Hello, everyone. Was that?
We're live. Great.
the best.
Okay.
That was
Hi,
that
everybody.
ever. That was great. Sorry for being late. Blame Brad.
It was definitely
He's
my
been
fault.
burping for 20 minutes straight.
It was just
We
this
actually
one
did a
burp.
pre-show. Just
Yeah.
one burp.
He was actually just burping.
It was just. It just ended now. That was the countdown. He's like, I'm gonna count you down with this burp, and it was 20 minutes ago.
Kept going.
Oh,
It just ended now.
gosh and
With
golly.
reverb.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 1 of Ragtag's Chat. This is my first campaign on the Table Story channel, actually. I didn't. Oh yeah.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there, bud.
Oh, yeah, there, bud.
Glad to finally
This
be
is your
DMing
DM
weekly.
premiere.
And this has been a long time coming. How you guys doing?
Very
Fine
well.
and dandy like cotton candy. How you doing?
What she said.
Yeah, I can't follow that. I'm
No.
No, not at
No,
all.
We're done here. Frisk,
So
Frisk wins again.
Drop
Yes.
it and just say it.
I want you to know that I'm gonna get Frisk to go through and name every single spot that hasn't been named in this campaign in about a week.
Yeah.
So next week, these names are gonna be normal, like the towns are normal, and then next week you guys are just gonna have fine and dandy like cotton candy. That's gonna be the ranch that she's from.
Nice. That's the name
I
of the
missed
first
it.
tavern that we're going to show up at today.
The fine and dandy like cotton candy. I missed the Ilios names.
You have cotton candy? No, we only serve beer. What do you mean you don't have cotton? I said we only serve beer, wench.
Whoa.
Damn.
Oh.
That's yeah.
Yee.
So, after all of my bartenders have now been turned into assholes in this campaign
Mhm.
by Frisk.
You're welcome.
If anyone is just catching this or hasn't been aware or updated on what's been going on, this is the cast from Table Story Ilios. Unfortunately, this is a fresh adventure, so we won't be getting to continue the story of Ward screaming on that dragon while like naked.
I don't want to
into the
know.
void.
I don't want to know what
You
happened.
don't want to know what
Just
happened.
reminded me of that.
I'm not
in
going to
the
be able to
chat.
top that, you know?
That was one of the best. That was one of the best. I just got reminded of the image of you like naked going into the void with that dragon.
I forgot I was naked, to be honest. I just remember riding a dragon into a
Oh.
I
void.
don't remember why you were naked.
Sagi, you tore off everything for whatever fucking
I
reason.
think he just went crazy, right? Because his life's work.
It was like a rage.
Oh,
or something.
man.
It was like a rage, yeah.
He was in a naked,
Naked
fully
rage.
half naked rage. is what we
Naked Rage
called it
sounds like
from,
a
from
dope
Dust Bowl.
band name,
Naked
dude.
rage.
I just said the same. Yeah.
Naked
It's like
Rage.
a Nirvana cover band. Naked Rage.
Naked Rage.
You guys ever played Dungeons and Dragons before?
No.
Yeah.
You know what? This is my first time.
Oh yeah, same here.
This
No,
is going
I'm
to
actually,
dungeon.
Here, hold on. The DM in training over on Roll20. So, I just thought I was gonna throw it on the overlay like you did, Brad, with the easygoing DM, but I figured I'd have the title in chat for now.
I didn't make that overlay. Whack put easygoing DM.
Did Whack actually? I thought that was
Yeah.
your joke that you threw in.
And then I had the most savage episode of DMing I've ever done in my life last week. Well, this week in Darkfire.
you guys should watch Darkfire.
Oh, damn.
I need to watch Darkfire.
Yeah.
I'm no longer the easygoing DM.
No. It's now. Well, I mean, Whack's the one running Identity Crisis.
It's now
He's
just
the lighthearted
ironic.
one.
Yeah, it was. We had to swap it around.
Yeah.
Pass the torch.
Okay. You guys want to get it over with? You want to jump in? You want to finally get into the world? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm so
Yeah.
excited to be
Yeah.
playing D&D again and not stupid masks with stupid Whack on a stupid Friday in the middle of the night. This is the best.
He says that, but he fucking loves it.
I'm on it again tomorrow night. Identity Crisis starring Polaculus. That's how I speak.
I gotta bring the Canadian accent's probably gonna end up coming over into this campaign too.
I think it always does.
The only thing I can do. No, I mean like oh hey there, how's it going? You want to run down the road, kill an orc for me there, bud? Thanks. See you in
I
an
don't
hour.
know.
Hey, that's
We're gonna
racist.
see her.
That's
That's
racist.
all.
Dabble,
playing
dabble
along
it,
again.
teens. See about 4 moose and a goose. Maybe get into a kerfluffle, don't you?
Why aren't you speaking like that in this campaign? Do
Yeah,
that.
okay. My character is clearly Lolly MacGuffins. We're not going to be doing this whole Canadian thing all the way through.
Okay, it's really bad. She does a Canadian accent better than I do.
That's-
All right,
yeah,
you know
it's
what?
pretty
We're just
bad.
gonna start Dungeons and Dragons, guys. I forgot we have voice actors in this. They
Yeah.
always just come in with their voice actingness, and they.
The
That's why
voice
I-
acting is.
That's why
Yeah,
I
right, boss?
kicked Connor out. That's why I kicked Connor out after Dustfell. Just made him do a voiceover for the beginning.
Which thank you to everyone for all the compliments on that.
Everyone's like,
you did
Connor's
great.
voice is so great, and then I have to ruin it every week. Like, hello everyone.
My name is Brad Watto.
I think I'm gonna have to do an intro with the cat because the cat's not gonna. Can you lay down?
Put the cat
Otherwise,
down.
He's gonna meow through the whole thing.
Okay.
So
It says
Look at that
DM in training, but it's a lie.
there we go. So
Nice
I'm
looking
trying
cat.
to manage this.
That's your cat. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about Table Story Ragtags. Yeah. Thank you again, everyone that's tuned in. If you guys enjoy the campaign, make sure to share it. Like I said, unfortunately, this is not a continuation of Ilios, but a fresh adventure from me with these 5, technically 4, but we'll get into that. And starting, hold on, let me get the map open. So this journey will take place on the continent of Vormir. Let me know if that opens up for you guys. Nice, good.
Oh, we've gone. There we go. Hello? There it is. I'm running this again. I'm sorry, everybody. Here we go.
Are we all good?
Yeah.
So, takes place on the continent of Vormir on the world of Orin.
Damn,
This is-
what a map. I'm sorry I interrupted you again.
Anna did amazing with this. She did fantastic. Your journey here will take you across most of it, from the starting point in Finbar, the southern town there, across the plains of Abathun to the north there, which is with the ancient dwarven city of Abathun lying underneath, up to the Faded Woods on the west and northwest, which is a magical woodland that glows with an ethereal shimmer, and the dryads and hill giants currently fight over the city, the tree city of Og. The Elven city Othrandi wages war against the merfolk city to the north, Valentian. They've been kind of engulfed in a holy war for the past 750 years as the elves view the passage of the merfolk during their pilgrimage as a insult. And the manor of Baron LaFrance lies in the middle of the northwest map, serving as a waypoint and an opening to the dig site to the ancient city, ancient dwarven city of Abathun. And the continent has many struggles going on to the north currently, but we find you 4, or 5, technically 4, down again in Finbar, the southernmost city, which is a relatively peaceful town. It's usually stays out of trouble, unlike its sisterly town Finbar to the northwest. You 4 have arrived in the town at an interesting time during a string of kidnappings. A small farming town with a decent mayor and good people of it. They don't really encounter too much trouble except for waylaid monsters that come in from the north. And you 4 have been hired from a man named Boris Hartfield to investigate the kidnapping of his niece and his nephew. Again, one of many among the past 2 weeks that have happened. Each kidnapping seems to be associated with wolves and wolf prints. Wolves can be found in number, roaming and roving farther to the north in more frequency. And paw prints seem to lead away from these homes that have been raided and ransacked in the night. This one, described by Boris Hartfield, the stout 5'5", kind of bald human that you had met earlier in the day, he'd said that he'd seen a wolf man and had actually fought him. The first of any of these appearances describing a man traveling with the wolves. The current state of affairs, everyone's kind of inclined to believe him, but he's again hired you and promised you an ancient amulet from his family that has been passed down for generations. If you just come and inspect the farm. So we find the 4 of you, real quick, if you guys wouldn't mind giving me a description. We'll start with Connor and Zot. If you guys can just paint a picture of your characters for the audience before we move forward.
Go on, Dum Dum. You do it.
Oh God. All right. Well, we are currently playing a 2-headed ogre, and I am the magi kind of side. My name is Keck, and well, it's gonna be an interesting ride, to say the least. Well, we're covered in tattoos, and one arm actually is covered in a particularly interesting. I guess it would be more like a brand, or even almost a scar going up the arm, as almost if it was bound, and yeah, just ugly as sin, and it's gonna be glorious.
What about the other half?
Oh, the other half, his head is called Ozog. And he's barbarian. He has a big axe. He holds it with one hand and he slices down, and he also likes to play the drums.
Also likes to play the drums.
Brad?
But unfortunately, this Dum-Dum can't play the drum. He tried to whack his head, and it just goes all over the place.
This character is gonna kill me.
So, you're Bolo. You're a big Bolo with an axe. I am playing. Yeah, I am playing Taldro, who is a very large half-orc paladin. That's right. That's right, motherfucker. I'm playing a half-orc paladin. I haven't played a half-orc since my first ever game of D&D that I played, called Chronicles of the Grey. So this is a wonderful return to form. But I'm playing a paladin who's he's a big boy, slightly too large for a half-orc. I'm big and muscular, and I'm under a lot of heavy armor, including a helm. It's quite hard to see everything that's going on. I have the symbol of Eldath, who is the goddess.
Goddess of peace.
I'm just checking it's goddess because we gender bend things a lot, me and Jay. So I know that every time I do this, I'm like, the goddess. He's like, it's a god in this one, okay?
It's actually a man.
The goddess of peace on my chest in blue, no, in gold, and I have like blue trim robes on. However, my skin is a sort of grayish pallor as opposed to a greenish pallor, and people don't really know what my other half is. I'm half orc, but not half human, or probably not. They think not. People think I might be half Goliath because I'm so big. Other people think I might be half drow because of the grayness, and it's kind of like a wash. But I have a kind of very grey pallor to my skin, and I'm naturally quite large. I also have a big fat warhammer / maul that I just lug around all the time, and I'm usually accompanied by another person.
Tuesday?
I am playing that other person. I am playing Kale Wynn. She is a half-elf cleric, so I'll be playing my first ever healer. She's about 5'6" and just willowy, thin, super pale. I referred to her as transparent earlier. She's also frail and kind of just think of a weak, pale, willowy half-elf with lavender robes and very nice-looking scale mail over the top that was handed down to her, silvery scale mail. She also wears a pendant, and hers is of a unicorn. It's a silvery, whitish pendant with a small, super tiny blue diamond for an eye. And yeah, that's Kale.
You guys are best friends, right? Or
we you could say that we're
Okay.
sort of the only friends each other has. We're both from the Temple Eldath in the mountains.
We both
east
come
of-
from the same temple,
beautiful. Yeah.
except
Chris?
I wear different
Sorry.
robes, I think, to yours.
You got your
Mine,
armor, right?
mine are distinctly different because I'm
Mhm.
not necessarily one of the monks in there. I'm something else.
He's special.
I'm special.
One of the paladins.
I'm one of the paladins of Eldath.
Frisk, what about your character? What does she look like?
Oh, it's not as cool as Tuesdays. Kale, yeah. Sorry, I had to. It was there. I took it. I had to do it. So anyway, I am playing a what do you call it? A rogue dragonborn. And her name is Lully McGuffins. She is a 5-foot, blue eyes, white dragon. She's a dwarf dragon. She's super cute. She's got a bowl cut. She's got piercing blue eyes. She her hair is black. She wears heavy eyeliner. She loves plaid. She's got these weird dragon toe thumbs, and she's never lost a game of Thumb War. In terms of clothing, she's got she wears a rainbow robe, and it's actually her rain robe. She comes from a small town in the mountains called Roshire. She came tumbling down the cliffs one day when she was a baby, and she was found by 2 dwarves, and she was raised by them. And they believe that because she was raised by dwarves, it stunted her growth, so that's why she's a dwarf dragon. I don't know, it just happens.
I can't get over blue eyes, white dragon.
Right.
I never caught that. I did not catch that until you said it out loud now.
Wait.
And I was like you were like, blue eyes, white dragon, and then you kept going. I was like, oh my god, she did it. Oh no. Oh, she did it. Oh
Wait,
man.
Can you refresh roll 20?
What?
No.
Oh, because my pictures changed.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay.
Really?
Okay. Uh-oh. It's
I can't
I don't
show
think
it
you
for the
actually-
record.
I don't think you uploaded it, actually.
Chat.
Oh, it totally uploaded. It's there. It's. I guess Zah can see it. It's.
I see something.
Is it? I don't know where you've thrown it, no.
No, it's.
No.
You know, at the bottom left where it shows everybody's pictures.
Did you
Yeah,
upload
yeah.
the blue eyes white dragon
I don't
card?
have any. I don't have the
Oh, that's
avatars
why
on.
then.
That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah,
it's
check
like
the Discord chat.
Oh, okay. Here, we'll throw it. Yeah.
the
Um. I can't make that your token. I wish I could make that your token. I really wish I could make Blue Eyes Toon Dragon your token in
Oh, for fuck's sake.
20, but that would. Oh my god. Welcome to Ragtags, everyone. So we find these 4. We find these 4 standing now on kind of a wobbly road as it leads up to Boris's farm. Boris kind of begins walking in front of you. You can see this man that you had met earlier. This again, stout, 5'5", human, bald with a goatee. As he's walking down this winding road. You guys have been kind of treading through a grove for the past 10 minutes, agreeing earlier to meet him at his farm. You can see it in the distance behind him. Roll me a nature check really quickly. You guys
Everyone?
can. Just anyone that's proficient in nature. Just to start it off. All right, great. Test rolls are out of the way. So you can see the clouds starting to roll in from the mountains, starting to come over the fields here. The storm's about to break in a couple of hours, about 3 to 4 hours, which might be a problem if you're looking for footprints or anything in front of you. But Boris starts to hail you as he walks down in front of you. He hails you, Taldro, and friend, hello. Thank you for agreeing to come and investigate. Thank you so much.
Taldro, do what you want. As long as you pay Taldro.
Yeah, the payment. I'd spoken to the small one here as he points at you, Lolly, about the amulet, an heirloom that has been passed down.
Where amulet?
It's in the home. I've got to go. We'll grab it. I've been waiting.
You show amulet.
If you come to the home, we agreed.
Take me to your home.
Yeah, okay, it's right there as he starts to walk up and walk down the road. It's about 20 feet behind you guys.
I'm gonna turn
Why
to.
doesn't Dum understand? Just take us to his house.
I'm turning to Kale and I'm gonna say,
Not having same situation as we had in Break Cliff.
We can't go through that again.
No. We see amulet first.
He'll pay, Taldro. It's okay.
Kind
He'll
of
pay.
says over his shoulder. What's what happened in Breakcliff? Have you heard any news? Anything at all? Or how long ago did you pass through there?
Long time.
Oh, wasn't recently?
Wasn't in town. Was near. By lake. Man lied to us.
Oh? I assure you, the amulet's just inside.
Man have no teeth after lie to Taldro. After lie to Kale.
There, Taldro, my bad. Can you please show us the amulet so we can make sure that, we are going to be, receiving what you had proposed?
Right, of course. We have to make sure that the farm is clear first. The wolves, they might still be lingering, right? I don't want any.
Oh, we can eat wolf.
Oh, wolves.
Wolves, you say?
I wouldn't want the wolf man to return back. What if? But you can handle him if he comes back, right? He did a number and he kind of like pulls up his arm and shows you. He'd maybe briefly shown you before one of the wounds that he had gotten in his story. He described that he had fought the actual wolf man off, and you can see these gashes and like torn flesh kind of starting to peel off that have been wrapped back on. It doesn't look like it's been fully treated, and kind of going a little black around one of the edges.
You should get that checked out.
You just
don't want
see.
dirty.
But I mean, well, you're a healer. Could you? You,
Kale
Kel?
kind of winces.
Well, I've told you I'll look at it, but the task.
Right. You're right. I just want to find Johan and Teresa. My sister wouldn't forgive me if we couldn't get them back. And he starts to like walk up to the house and kind of motions to you to take the lead, though, Taldro.
I grab Kale first.
You stand behind Taldro.
Where should I stand?
I don't care where you stand.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Stand by us.
You stand by him. Then
Kind of
you
looks up at which head are you on again?
I think I would be on the right. No,
Okay.
Left. I would be on the left.
Oh wait, I did it for whichever one you guys are on the overlay.
Oh.
I can't remember.
up and down,
I had it lined up. It was
Oh wait, in the map. Hang on, I'll put you on the map again.
whichever one.
Zot's left.
He kind of
right head.
Left.
Oh, okay. He starts to look up with you. What kind of like what effect has this had on you again? Like you said, you've got your arm.
It's almost like it's not like a scar, but it's more like a band that's been imprinted. Like it looks like a tattoo, but it starts from the palm, but it spreads out in a circle, and it spreads to about the shoulder, and then it circles back around.
Okay.
Point.
He starts to like he kind of traces it with his eyes as you're talking to him. He looks up at you and
I just give him. Don't be afraid.
I've never met an ogre before, save for today. I mean, you're convincing enough. This was a big wolf, and
Could you describe this wolf for us?
well, there were the wolves, the actual wolves that the entire town knows of them. The ones that
He's like
been
big
showing
dog.
up.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean the wolves. I meant the wolf
the wolf
man
man. Right.
who hurt you. Yeah.
Right. He was probably the size of you, and he points at you, Taldro, and towering teeth like knives, spit and blood and whatever else, but kind of pouring out of his mouth, and get claws that were thick as fingers, and he tore the wall off. And at this point, like you guys have been kind of walking here for a moment or two. He starts to kind of eerily or like cautiously peer around the left side of his cabin here, or small home, and you can, if you follow his gaze, you can see that the back wall has been half of it has kind of been ripped off and torn off in a diagonal fashion. And most of the contents have just been skewed and scattered. You can see books that are laying down face down in the mud. Some small like rips of burlap cloth, and other kind of discarded pieces of bedding, small bedding, mind you, has been just kind of thrown into the trees, into the yard, and even the roof has been a little bit damaged. So he's big enough to do that. And I came in from the other room, and he kind of points to the window. You guys are on kind of the corner of his house here, and open the door to see him taking them in a sack, and running northeast. And nobody believes me that he's a wolf man. No one.
Will wolf not do this, huh?
I'm taking my great hammer and like hit some of the bricks and shit and just see, like try and push it around and see like, does it look like something ripped this off or does it look like something else did it? I want to just kind of.
Yeah, you can see. I'll show you guys the map of the farm here. So you can kind of see. Let me know if that works for you guys there. So you guys were kind of up here. That's a tree. But can you guys see that okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. So you can see the walls kind of made of wood with the stone supporting below and above. So you can see that it might be easy enough to rip off the a wood panel. You'd have to make an investigation check and go a little closer and start to look.
I just want to. I don't know if I believe him of a wolf man. Do we know about wolfman werewolf things? Is that common or is it a thing that we would potentially
roll me a history check.
Let's see. +0. That's a 5.
So maybe not 100%. There's been rumors and stories of the curse of Baron Lafrance. Kale, you might have heard a little bit about it. It's quite old. Something about werewolves. Somebody angered a witch and just kind of like small strings of it coming back. Other than that, small sightings of werewolves have been talked about, but there's never been anyone really. There's no scholars that have like confirmed one and maybe jotted it down in a book here in Finbar or anywhere in your travels so far. Maybe a city like Othrandi with a larger like archive could offer more.
So, yeah, I'll basically just regurgitate that to Talbro and let him know what I
kind of don't believe the guy though, because I don't believe that there's a wolf man that's the same size as me. I'm also curious about the height of the Etin, the double-headed ogre. What is your height? Because you got to be pretty big, right?
What did you guys
say? 6'9".
6'9"? Oh, I'm 6'5". So I'm still pretty big for. Yeah. Here's the thing: half orcs usually only human size, like 6 foot. I'm a little taller than that, and a little wider as well. Yeah. Broader in the shoulder.
6'9" and 420 pounds.
So I'm still looking up at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're 690 pounds.
420.
Oh, 420. Of course you are 420 pounds. I'm 229 pounds, which for English people is 22 stone. So they're double that. You're like 45 stone in English terms. We measure in stones, which is ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense.
For some reason.
Yeah, I don't know either. So I kind of don't believe him. So I want to.
Insight check him.
It's not that I don't believe him in that sense. I kind of believe that he thinks it was a wolf man, but I want to try and investigate whether this wall was ripped off by something big. I believe that this happened to him. Kinda. I just don't believe that it was a wolf man. I believe it would be something like an ogre, or a fucking big thing that I've heard of. Even if Kale's like, there's rumors of a curse. She's always blathering on about curses and diseases and things all the time. So, I just... So I would like to just see what could possibly have done this, because I don't...
Okay.
I know that it probably was the wolf man, but...
Yeah, go ahead. Throw me an investigation check.
I also just want to see if like one thing did it. I know this is going to be impossible to work out unless I fucking smash the fuck out of this intelligence check. I want to see if one thing did it or whether we're really dealing with like a group of bandits here. I think is my my thing. My intelligence is a 0. I have 11, so this is not going to be good.
Okay. Go ahead
14.
and. Oh, nice. Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, as you start to kind of look at what's going on, you see the wall in front of you. Just looking off to the right, you can see some of the panels that already look like it belong to the wall. Going up and kind of finding one of those, you can see on the edges, like where maybe you would have had to put your nails or something into the wood. You can find those gouges of something kind of digging, and then through the back end of it, it burst forward, like when you put a nail through drywall or split a piece of wood. There's kind of going past that, you can see it's kind of buckled in a couple of places. So it's believable enough, maybe that it was actually ripped off. And looking at the ground around you, there are multiple sets of footprints, not just one.
So we've been a little bit of a group, right? We're already an established bunch of people.
You guys have established
that know each other. Who do I know to be the most intelligent or ranger-like that would be able to determine what this creature is from these markings in this group? Because I'm not really very good with all this nature-y. I have -1 to wisdom and a 0 for intelligence, so...
You turn around and Kex got his finger in his nose.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we don't have...
Is anyone proficient in nature or...
Wait, do we not have an intelligent person this time?
I don't know.
I have 14.
14 intelligence? Can anyone beat that? She the most...
I think you guys...
I is the smart I am.
What about wisdom?
Is there anyone that would have like...
I got wisdom.
Because wisdom is nature checks as well, right? So maybe that... I don't know, Jay. It's up to you, obviously.
Okay.
It's up to you then. If you're your own discretion, if you think they would be too stupid, or if you just think that you would be the one that would do it.
I'm just a big, weirdly charming, strong guy. So I'll just turn to Kale then.
This, look.
I'll have a look.
Marks. Creature. Is not wolf. Is dragon, yes. Is dragon. He has dragon problem.
So what exactly are you pointing out to her? The footprints, yeah?
Yeah. I not want to deal with dragon again. Not after the woods.
I've made a nature check for 14.
14. So I think you can easily start to kind of separate. There it looks like about 2 wolves, or 2 sets of actual wolf paw prints. But there's a third that does look a little more humanoid, a little more elongated, and it does have claws at the end of it.
Okay, so they're not shoe prints; they're actually a foot.
They're actual,
claws.
yeah. I think that's about as far as you can tell, not being 100% the rangery type. You can tell they're definitely not wolf, but they do have the characteristics. Looking at them side by side, you could see maybe Boris had walked by at some point in the day, and he's got one of his own footprints there, and you can quite clearly draw the distinction between all of them, and know that this one is out of the ordinary. There is something unusual about it.
Taldro, have a look at this one. It's not a dragon.
Good.
And
I not want to
here?
deal with another dragon.
I think we've got wolves and something else.
Okay. We kill your wolves. We kill your wolves, man.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
the amulet show to Taldro.
Yeah, right. He'll runs inside really quick. Watch him open up the door. And he says, it's kind of hold on, I'll be a minute.
I am not put you in danger, Kale, for
You can hear things.
less than a amulet worth at least
Right.
209 gold.
209 precisely.
I calculate this is the amount it cost to put us in danger to kill wolf.
Okay then, let's wait.
I'm gonna slap the ogre on his belly.
You can hear like a crash from the inside. Oh, 1 minute! And then you two, a large, as your stomach fats just start to roll around as Taldro gives you a...
Kex sneezes and it just like just chunks, just.
They're good.
You eat well. What you eat get so big?
Man wolf.
Ah, yes, we should eat a man wolf.
We do.
Whoever cut head off of man wolf get first cut of meat.
Oh,
Ozug's gonna turn to Kay.
oh, we need to do that right now. We need to.
We're going right now. Let's go.
Whoever get killing blow.
I
That's
start.
what he
I,
okay.
I turn my side and just start running the other way. Just
Wait.
looking
All
around.
right,
just like-
all right.
Which way are you guys going?
Oh god, they get.
I'm just kind of leaning forward in whatever direction. Like I'm looking around, just kind of like a wild child at the moment, and just kind of like I'm waiting for. I'm just waiting for any sort of direction to be moving.
Okay. I think as you start to run away, it's also when Boris kind of slams open the door and I found it. You can see this strange kind of golden looking chain with a small device on the end of it, and he starts to kind of trudges through triumphantly, and he walks up and hands it to you, Taldro. But then kind of
I want to appraise it.
he finally gives it over, and just you're welcome to mess around with it. We used to give it to the kids when they got bored, and no one's ever been able to open it. We've had it for hundreds of years.
How
no one
much
cares
it
about
worth?
it anymore. We've had it appraised so many times. No one wants it. No one cares.
It's not worth anything.
Investigation check if you want. It's worth something to us.
19.
When my grandfather's 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 grandfather found it in a mine at some point, or whatever the story has become now, and never had a use for it. It's a strange square. So I say device because you can clearly see with the dwarven runes on it that something is supposed to happen to it. It looks as if it's got these two kind of bulbs that can spin on a flat metal plate, but every time you try and spin it, they just lock. Yeah, just makes it as if there's something inside that's hitting
What
each
is it
time.
made of?
It's with a 19, you can tell it's made of like a really dense brass, or that there's been another material underneath and then overlaid with like a brass work. There's small dwarven runes that are cut into each of the small spheres, and one singular hole on the bottom side in the shape of just a slit.
I hand it to. Wait, we have a rogue, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand it to Lully. Do I know that you're like a thieving little rogue? Are you even a thief? What type of rogue are you?
I'm the cute kind. Oh, I'll steal stuff too.
Yeah? So you're probably good at appraising things. I hand it to you.
How much it worth?
Let's see here. A lot.
It worth a lot.
Wait, how do I appraise stuff?
If you want to appraise something, you can do. I feel like it'd be. I want to say history check. Yeah, history maybe for an appraisal.
Okay, let's check this out. It's worth a very.
I mean, so in your history, or with any of the history that you might have with like fences or anybody just hawking things like this, I mean, it's clearly got a use. It could be intriguing to someone, so you could probably get a couple of gold. Or don't eat my dice, cat. Thank you very much. What the sorry. He's but it's just brass. It's not. It's kind of faded, worn. The chain looks gold, like I said, but upon closer inspection, it's just shiny. It feels heavy, but again, seems to serve absolutely no purpose.
Let's see. After closer inspection, this is basically trash, man.
As I suspect.
But it's a family heirloom.
I am not in your family. It mean nothing to me. It's not worth a single copper piece. You try to trick us.
That's
you
all I
try
have.
to trick us.
It's an ancient. It's dwarven. It's got
Is all you
something-
have? I take this house.
Oh, Taldra, we
yeah, okay.
can't take his.
Yes, we take his house. We fix
No,
wall.
I'll do anything for Johan and Teresa. I'll do anything.
I have house.
Anything?
It's good.
The children will need a place.
They
Taldra.
find a new house. This man tried to trick us, Kale. I should
know.
wring his tiny neck.
I've family in the north. If that's what you want, I'll give it to you. I don't care.
You give me your family in the north.
No. No.
You hear in the background.
No, what do you want?
Gold. 209 gold.
The Dragonborn agreed to the amulet when I was speaking with her earlier.
Didn't she go kill Wolf by
I mean, you
Dragonborn
told me
self?
it was a very valuable family heirloom, and after closer inspection, sir, you're basically giving me polished doo-doo. I mean, how do you expect to pay with this?
Oh, well, you know, some people, they actually do trade in polished doo-doo. It can get very shiny, very shiny.
Oh, listen, I know, but I'm just saying, for this instance, I'm saying we were expecting something of great value, and then he's giving us shenanigans, and this is clearly not this wasn't.
Breathe is the one.
I'm getting frustrated with her as well, and I'm starting to breathe.
Both need to breathe, just.
Calm down. May I have a look at it?
Take it.
Don't take that out of context either.
I can get money in the next couple of days but that would take a while. That's why I promised the amulet. But if you want the home, you can have it. I'll just tell me.
Yes.
We take amulet now, you go get money, come back, and we give you amulet for money.
It'll take days.
Looking around real quick, do we notice like anything moving or anything maybe like, wind blowing or anything like that?
Go ahead, give me a perception check.
Sure.
I'd just like to apologize, Jay, out of character.
Oh yeah. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm totally sorry
I
about this.
appreciate it. Yeah, actually, while Ludley is getting heated, you can hear Taldro getting heated with her.
I'm getting iced. I'm an ice dragon.
She's getting iced.
I'm going
I
crazy.
got icicles just forming at my nostrils.
We did
starting to growl like a dog.
Yeah. I think there's a moment where as this ruckus kind of picks up from the field out in front of you, there's about waist high / maybe Boris high, 5'5", more than waist high, grass and other wheat and weeds. You can see this part of the property is a little bit in disrepair. It starts to, you can see like a ruffle or two, and then while the yelling starts to kind
Two fingers, Eldritch Blast in that direction.
Damn.
Okay.
I just like how imagine like
this party so much.
and then just fire it.
You're firing it?
I'm firing it.
All right. Go ahead. Yeah, give me an attack roll. You'll have to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast is weird. You got to make it you have to make it an attack roll.
How the fuck do I make an attack roll? What is it? Fucking.
You can just do me D20 with your spell attack modifier, whichever it is to hit.
All right. God damn it, stupid. Let's do 20. And it's just plus mod, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm counting backwards from 50, by the way, just under my breath. 42, 41, 40, and then the Eldritch Blast goes off. Oh.
Yeah. So you're sitting there trying to zen out, trying to calm down. Lolly's getting heated, and Boris is looking like absolutely terrified as you are kind of towering over him, going 42, 43. And then suddenly, just from behind you, you hear kind of like as just this air starts to streak across, kind of from immediately right behind you, and then as it kind of enters the grass, you can see you, Keck. The figure or whatever is there, it moves and skirts over to the right, and the blast just singes a hole straight through the through the grass that you're thrown at.
Oh, my eyes are darting all over the place right now. I'm
Boris,
gonna keep on firing.
What
are you doing?
What
I
did you
just
do?
gasped.
What did you see? Brother, what did you see?
Yes, what do you see?
Something's in there. Something's there.
Right,
What-
you run.
why would you-
We run.
I'm just gonna run.
You're running in.
I'm running in too.
Okay.
100%. I
Okay.
follow. As soon as they start running at shit, I'm running in too. Like, oh.
Okay. What's Kale and what are you doing?
Kale is standing there with the amulet in her hand with her mouth just not moving.
Lolly,
Running in with them.
you're running in with them. Okay, so the three of you, begin to charge. I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative.
Yes.
How does this thing work? There it is. Okay, there it is. As
Beautiful. Fuck yes.
charge in. Make sure to click on your tokens as you guys are. Oh my goodness. So just for those at home, Connor and Zot are playing a two-headed ogre magi. The statistics of this, or the rules of this, I'll throw in the pinned message of our Table Story Discord. They share the same initiative, and they both act on the same turn at the same time. So don't yell at me in the YouTube comments. This is how it's supposed to be.
Roll another one and then change it.
Oh,
Sorry?
I wasn't
There's a
clicking on the
one wizard.
token, so I mean 20.
Okay. I got you.
22 and a 21.
Is that too loud for you,
He's
Brett?
rolling forever.
Nope.
Yay? Nay?
No,
No?
you're good.
All right.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. Lolly, hold on. Let me add you to the turn. So as you're running into these bushes here, who's going first? I'm gonna say it was Ozug because you guys are going. Taldro, are you rolling initiative?
Yeah.
So let's say Ozug runs up here.
18.
There. All right. 18. As you start to run forward, going to cast it again, you hear this low guttural growl, and you can hear a slow on the grass as twigs or grass are stepping from heavy footsteps. As it breaks snout first, the wolf that walks into the clearing, and then in the background you can hear the howling of 2, maybe 3 more, as this one wolf starts to walk towards you.
Is this dry brush or is it just like lively brush or is it just like wheat and
I'd say it's we'll go with the latter option there, the wheat, and it's just grass and just regular brush. It's not like dry brush to the point where, well, I mean, it's dry brush or just regular brush. Sorry, that was a. There we go. So Ozug, you guys are the top of the round. Ozug and Keck. What do you guys want to do? As you're dashing forward, and you can see the wolf kind of like its teeth bared as it starts to break through the brush here and push forward.
Damn.
Immediately just gonna launch for him.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
I know I shouldn't be thinking about this, but how big is the wheat field?
So this is, I mean, you can see this stretches out for a while, man. It's not like this is one of the last farms here on the outskirts of Finbar. And from here are just pretty much plains. Obviously, he doesn't farm the entire field, but you can see kind of flat land pretty much up into the Thrall Peaks to the east, with the Faded Woods being west of you right now.
All right. Now we'll get it, I guess, as close as possible, and I'll just launch another Eldritch Blast at the ones poking its head out.
All right. Which one of you is going to decide who moves? Because you're going to have to. I think Connor, you're the one that has to move.
He can move, yeah.
So get yourselves as close as you want.
Deal though.
I'd like to point out when it's clear that we're attacking that I will advance forward, whatever that means for.
Okay. So as soon as you see them start to go in, well, I mean, you would see this as well. Like as he just starts, you see the two ogres just start throwing Eldritch Blasts and getting worked up, and then more rustling in the grass, and then suddenly, as one Eldritch Blast flies through, the wolf snout kind of starts to poke through. So you can tell you're in a threat here if you'd like to roll initiative.
Where about is the wolf?
Right at the right here on the very bottom of the map. My bad.
trying to remember how much speed we have.
Was it 25 feet or?
I think just 20.
It's 20 feet.
20 feet?
Yep.
Oh man. Okay, so you get a little bit closer, and you said you're.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast again.
Throwing off your. Okay, give me another D20 roll with your modifier. 18. Perfect.
God damn.
Oof. No, another one is you kind of take a big meaty step, and maybe your other half was controlling this for a moment. So you step down. It's kind of like when you miss a stair. The Eldritch Blast just goes right into the ground in front of the wolf, and you can see it continue just getting ready to advance.
Oh, Dum-Dum, what are you doing? You were supposed to hit it.
I slept.
Okay.
That's all you guys can do, yeah?
Yep.
All right, Lully. Oh, sorry, no. Taldro and Kale. I'm gonna guess you have the higher dex. Here, Taldro, what's your dex?
Mine's a 12.
Okay. Kale, what's your dex?
I rolled pretty average, but I didn't roll as average as Kale.
I rolled horribly. It's 11.
Okay. So Taldro, you're counting down, staring down at Boris, and you see these wolves. This wolf start to clear the brush. What do you want to do?
I'm like running. Like my warhammer is, my great hammer is above my head. It really does look just like a paladin's classic, ridiculously ornate stick with just a wedge of metal on the end, kind of thing. And I'm running. I'm just running forward, and I'm screaming as well. But I'm like shouting. Every time I go into battle, I shout the same thing. So I'm like running forward this entire time shouting,
Goddess of the singing waters, Eldeth, and Mother Guardian of the Groves, forgive my fury and justify the swing of my hammer. I do it in your name, in the name of peace and protection, and the name of guardianship of my charge, the oath of my temple.
And I'm just running forward.
That's great.
I am not supposed to injure things or hurt things under the peaceful oath of Eldath, the goddess of peace. So I have to ask for forgiveness every time.
I love this campaign.
As you just extorted a fucking farmer, you went ahead and yelled that.
Yes.
Listen, man, goddess of peace, not the goddess of greed, okay?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Well, I don't want to risk. I have a job to do, okay, guys? I have a first and foremost job and then secondary quests. I'm already on my job, and I don't want to risk injuring myself or Kale for a fucking shitty amulet. I assume, to be honest, though, Jay, in terms of what I can do, is just run my entire thing. So
yeah, you can dash up if you want to.
That's my plan. Yeah, I want to run. I'm just running forward. So I think it was there. It was on that bit of wood there. Yeah. So I'm just running and then using my action to dash, and that's all I can do. I've never played a paladin. I'm just realizing that now.
This is gonna be great. You guys have 2 healers in the group too, so I can abuse you.
I feel like this is that scene with the dwarves and the Hobbit. You have the really big one of them just running past. Well, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. About that abuse, how about
so,
that?
Kale, your companion, your friend here, Taldro, has started running in, doing his war cry against the wolf. I'd say that at this point, sorry to interrupt real quick, that to your right breaks another wolf in the grass, as you can hear howling coming from the field further back as well. What do you want to do?
I am going to fire my crossbow at the wolf that we've already engaged with.
Okay. Yes. Dun, da, da, da. What is the AC? Or what is the? 11.
Yeah. 11.
Actually, does that hit? I think that hits. It doesn't hit. No, so you're firing at the one in the middle that Taldro just ran at?
Yep.
Yeah, so you see this kind of quickly aim back and fire, and it just that 1 inch just kind of skims right across and sails off into the grass behind it. Anything else?
I will actually advance a few feet here.
Okay.
There we go. That's my turn.
All right. Brings us to Wolf 1. No, that brings us to Lolly.
Hello.
Hold on. This is sending. There we go. All right. Lolly.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over here, sit next to her real nice. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my short bow attack.
10. Okay, which wolf are you aiming at?
Aiming at the one on the right.
One on the right. Okay. Yes, you try and find an angle around Ozug and Keck here for a moment, and firing, it just sails off behind the wolf as well. The towering form of the half ogre in front of you kind of steps back into place and blocks the line of sight on the wolf. Anything else you want to do?
Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see. Can I move again?
How far did you move before? It was. I think that was your movement. Where were you? I think you can move another 5 feet. How much is Dragonborn again?
Another 5 feet. All right, cool. In that case, I would like to move behind Kale here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use this this disguise kit. I'm gonna disguise myself into a wolf.
Okay, so if you want to use a disguise kit, you would have to take your action for it. But you used your action for the short bow, so you can do that on the next round if you want.
Okay, cool. I'll disguise later.
Okay. All right. It is wolf number 1's turn. As Kale, you see Lolly kind of start to use you for some reason as cover.
I'm taller. Fair enough.
This wolf here has eyes focused at first on Ozug and Keck as you start running forward. It goes to kind of receive you or lash out and jump at you and makes a bite at Hill. What's your AC? Brad?
Oh,
sorry, Taldro.
Shit, my name's Taldro, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, I didn't know when you said Taldro. I was just like, oh, I wonder who that is.
Oh, no, I think I said you. That was my bad. That was my bad. I said you.
My AC is 16.
Okay. That's a hit. As you start running forward and you can see it preparing and then just lashes out and kind of catches you maybe on the arm as you've got your Warhammer up.
Yeah, there's a bunch of scars there from wolves.
Ooh.
That's a story for another day.
My arms are all scarred up and just, you know, like the fucking Beauty and the Beast when he has all the wolves on him?
Yeah.
That's me right now.
Oh.
Beast gets wrecked in that fight, though, to be fair, so we'll see how this goes.
6 damage.
Ouch!
As it kind of tears into your arm.
Fucking tear my arm off.
Fucking dog. Oh, Eldeth, I'm sorry. Just.
Okay. That would, I think it's going to end its turn there as it just kind of latches on and tries to continue biting. You make me a strength save real quick.
Oh, damn. Wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's gonna get fucking. He's gonna pull me down. 19.
Kapow! Yeah, you can. As it lashes on, it tries to pull, and you just kind of pull out.
Giant biceps.
You can see some of the fangs snap on your armor as you like rip it out. And this wolf starts to advance. It starts to go immediately up to you, Ozug and Keck. But kind of, if you look at it, it kind of seems like it's going straight for Kale, almost as if it's running straight past you guys.
Can I shout in this moment?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm like wrestling with this wolf to get it off me, like I'm gonna run away, and then like I think in my fury, I calm down a lot instantly, and I shout at Jesus, what do we call you? Keck and Ozo, but we need like a singular name.
What's the...
Just call us okay.
Okay?
Yeah, okay.
That's pretty good. Okay, I go,
Okay, kill wolf or I kill you.
and I point at the wolf.
Okay.
Oh, no, just this wolf on me.
This is great.
I'm looking I feel like at this point, Jay, I'm distracted. If I was being bitten by that wolf, it would have advantage on me right now. I'm like barely even aware of the wolf on me right now.
Okay, so it's just laser eyes on making sure that Kale is
I'm watching
okay.
the other wolf as it runs across, and I'm like, oh shit, I've done it again where I've run off in anger and she's alone over there. That's what I'm doing. That's what's going on in my head.
Okay, Ozug. It's your guy's turn.
Wolf.
From while he's yelling at while he's yelling at the two of you, you can hear Boris from the back and okay, I'll help. Okay. And you can hear kind of like a of flint lighting as he gets 2 torches lit up in his hands.
He's gonna do some crazy shit. And
I was gonna do it my first turn, but I felt bad.
With a 6th initiative, he'll be there eventually.
I just desperately upsailed something that's like gonna be like a fire-eating god or something revealed.
Yeah, I had to ask. He's a little wise, not very smart, but he knows what fire does.
All right.
I feel like
it's your guys' turn. Okay.
Okay, like they're running towards the first wolf.
Yeah.
You see this one, they're like, oh. And they just do like a full turn around.
Just like
a pivot on the one leg.
Oh, the long way.
Just do it. Just a full-on U-turn, but it's like a semi.
I imagine it's like the right foot comes down and the left foot kind of like kicks out, and you guys just do like a pivot on the spot. All right, you guys.
This wolf and
Ozog slash.
And then
no.
Oof.
Roar of Sin. Cute.
Okay, so you bring down the axe, and it just kind of like it's going fast enough that you can't intercept it. Just kind of comes down in the ground for a moment. What are you doing, Keck?
Trying Eldritch Blast again, and you know what? I'm never using it ever again.
Man, it's a great spell, man. It's the best cantrip in the game. Not right now, though. Another one, just as it's going a little bit too fast. Maybe the speed's a little bit unexpected. It just hold out your hand, and it just off to the left. As soon as it hears that of it forming from your from behind, just dodges off to the left and continues its trying to push forward towards Kale in front of it. Anything else you guys want to do?
Can we do anything else?
It's been a long time since Ozog has done this, but can I rage on a bonus? I forgot.
Can you what on a bonus?
Can I go into rage?
Yeah, rage is the bonus action if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Okay, because Ozog missed, he is so pissed. He's like, "Fuck you, wolf!" and he rages.
Okay, all right. So, what does it look like when you start to go into a rage? What is the?
Oh, he takes his axe and he bashes it overhead a couple of times, and then he's like, arm is super tense and super muscly and like, holy shit.
Oh, okay.
The other arm is like a little bit, limper. We can obviously tell which one is
the left side or the right side just hulks out. Is that just the one side hulks out? Okay. Okay. You start like frothing at the mouth and everything. All right.
We know what also.
Keck is still covered in like mucus and boogers and everything like that. So it's just he's foaming at the mouth and I'm just drooling and shit.
That's great. Yeah. Okay. Kale, you hear Taldro yelling to save you and make sure that you're okay, and okay in front of you have failed at that. You see the wolf kind of rushing towards you. What do you want to do?
Head in the opposite direction. So that'll land me probably about there. And then I will take aim with my crossbow again, this time at the northern wolf, the one that okay is next.
Okay.
I love that. That's the name.
This is gonna get so confusing real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god, man. Your guys' rolls are fucking garbage right now. Wow.
Thanks for taking the 20, buddy.
Yeah, sorry, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I'm rolling bad too. Except for that one. Never mind. Okay, that wasn't a bad roll. Yeah, the arrow again. It still, you can see it kind of trying to adjust. It's holding up the crossbow and it just almost hits. Okay.
Too weak.
Sorry, what were you saying? You're too weak.
Unsteady and weak.
Those
Does
shaky.
cantrip take a full action? By the way,
It'll tell you on the cantrip.
Been a minute. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. right. I don't know if Sacred Flame takes an action. I assume that it does.
I can double check for you. Character sheet, spells, Sacred Flame. Yeah, if you do the you see the cog there?
That's what does it. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, casting time, 1 action. Yeah. So on a bonus action, I don't think you have any bonus action spells.
I don't think so. Yep.
Oh, you have healing word, but it's not prepared. Okay. So yeah.
That's it.
Right.
Kale.
Taldra, with this still a little distracted. I think you've had enough time now in the past couple of seconds, seeing Kale kind of run further away. The wolf in front of you snarls for a moment, kind of draws your attention back, and you're locked eyes with it again. What do you want to do?
What's the other wolf? Are they big boys? Is the other wolf looking at Kale, or is it looking at the big boy now?
It's you can see it's like still intent on Kale, but it's still intent on Kale. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, let's see here. How far away is that little bitch? 25 feet. I can't remember what the rules are. I'm throwing a javelin at the one next to the ogre. But I can't remember how far they go. Oh, weapons. Hang on, you gave us.
It'll tell you the range. Yeah, I always think back to that like 10 minutes that we argued on Storm King's Thunder because I forgot what it was. So I think it's
30, 120, so I can do it without advantage.
Yeah, cool. You can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing then.
Okay. I'm just gonna try and like rip it off your back and throw it at it. A javelin, you said?
Yeah, I'm like pushing this one off me with no actual action, and then I'm just gonna like fucking launch a javelin at the one which is trying to get to Kale, and I'm distracting this one, still trying to keep his attention, but whatever. Okay. Javelin roll, 19. 19,
it hits. Yeah, you kind of get it right in the side as it's. If it had been a little slower, probably would have gotten the head, but just kind of sinks it right into the shoulder, and you can see. As it was like about to step forward, it just takes a tumble and starts to roll from the hit.
Now kill dog! And I turn back to the other one that's in front of me. Oh shit! Sorry. Just
okay.
I'm gonna die now. That's the problem.
That is okay. So. Lolly, you can see this. You see this wolf go down hard as it's starting to kind of try and get back up. You can see it looks really, really weak, like barely able to stand on the one leg, with the javelin kind of sticking out of it. What do you want to do?
All right. I want to run over and slice his throat with my dagger.
Damn.
Okay. So make sure you got the movement. Yeah. So you can get there, and that's I haven't DM for a rogue yet. That's sneak attack, right? With 5 people within 5. Yeah, so you get to use your sneak attack as well. That does hit.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and give me the damage on that.
I think it's an extra 2d6.
Yeah, she's actually got it on her character sheet now. The character mancer. Oh no, never mind. The character mancer didn't do it for. Come on, man.
Oh, it's 1d6. So.
How misleading. Roll 20. Okay, so just go ahead and roll me the damage on the dagger. And then roll an extra 1d6 afterwards.
If you want to give me power of Frisk's sheet, I can add the sneak attack thing, like I did for Tuesday. So it was just a button.
If you click the dagger.
So I clicked the dagger, and the damage is already there.
No, that's the attack roll. Click the dagger that's on the with the roll.
The word dagger that's in the column above the word sneak attack in the dice rolling column.
Yeah.
You can highlight the word dagger.
Yeah, so just click the word where it says dagger +4. Click that word right there.
I did.
No, not on your sheet.
Oh,
in the dice rolling column.
I'm sorry, Frisk. I'm sorry.
This is one of the most difficult things to ever explain with the words as well. Don't worry.
It's so strange.
Every time, yeah. Hang on.
So where all the rolls are, like where you just rolled, where it says dagger +4, click the dagger right there.
In the roll chat.
Yeah.
In the roll chat.
Look in the Discord channel. There's an image
where all of our rolls show up.
Look where on the screen with the map is on
you see that? Right. You see the picture that's in the Discord chat.
Can I roll it for her? Hold on.
Oh, I see.
No. She needs to learn.
There you go.
Okay, cool. Well, no, I did that. I was just making sure that like the sheet wasn't broken and she wasn't actually clicking it. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, nice.
Perfect. All right. So Yeah, that's actually enough. That's enough. So how do you come up and kill this wolf as it's trying to like get back up? You can see like the one leg's kind of hanging limp. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? Let's see. So we've
Bring
already
it.
cut him. He's basically just.
Yeah,
like...
it's just how do you want to kill him? Sorry. How do you
Oh,
wanna
how
kill
do I
him?
want to kill him? Let's see here. Yeah, no, I'm just slicing his throat with my dagger, pretty much. Yeah.
Come in, get it under the neck, and
Yeah,
just-
like nice little like headlock and be like.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So
brutal
it
man.
get into a headlock. It struggles for a moment as it's coming up, and then and the wolf just falls limp with a yelp. As this happens,
Also,
you can hear another
is,
howl
like,
in
watching.
the background. Yeah.
That's also why she's like, Ozog will remember this. And just death stares at Lolly.
Okay. And that ends Lolly's turn. This wolf, he did. That wolf, Taldro, as it turns back on you, goes for another bite. Not before letting out a howl. You can hear the other ones start to respond to. Jeez. That's what's your AC again? You said 16?
16.
Yeah, okay, that hits. Jeez.
Come on, Eldath. Bless me. Keep me
All right,
alive.
5 damage.
Ah!
As another one just sinks in. Maybe you look away for a moment as you can hear the other wolf dying, and it catches you in the leg.
Good job.
Teeth-
I feel like there's probably a lot of blood coming out of my wounds right now. I'm like stumbling
looking?
around. I'm looking like maybe I don't know, 1 HP.
So on a scale of like 11, you're a 1?
On a scale of 1 to 12, it's a 1. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make me another strength saving throw. As
Oh
it
my god, of
kind
course.
of catches onto your ankle.
Shit, Lord.
And starts to
16.
back and forth. Yeah, you kind of kick again, snapping even more fangs off, and it kind of starts to back up, limping. It's gonna start to actually no, it'll stay there, but it will start to move up this way and circle around you.
I heft up the warhammer and stumbling, trying to follow it. I killed dog. I killed dog. I killed dog.
Boris,
Which should
starts
be my
to,
name.
you hear him like, or you can hear him kind of, all right, let's go. As he starts to run in, gets to about here, and goes, I'm ready. All right, okay, it's your turn.
He
You can see him, he's just standing there, and he kind of, he's waiting for a moment, but he starts to look for any kind of direction of what to do. Okay, what are you guys doing?
I love that our name is okay.
Did we hear or like see where the other howls were coming from?
You can hear the howls coming from like it's like coming from the south on the map here. It's from the grass and the plain behind it.
We'll run up. I mean, interject if you want some.
Well, I think I would probably be leaning towards the one that's still chomping away, 'cause it's the only one I see. So I'm just, and
we'll run up. I am raging.
At this point,
nice.
Thinking point blank, I point my fingers right down at it. At this point, for the love of God, please.
Jeez. Okay, 11. What are you casting? Are you casting another Eldritch Blast?
Another Eldritch, but just the.
Wait. Can we flavor this so they're imbued? I know we talked about this where we kind of merged.
I'm trying to think of how we can imbue I mean,
your hand grabs the hand and then it like flows through the axe head.
Sure. Overhand. That's fine.
Okay. So you two like you see them. Taldro as this wolf starts to like bite at you, and that's a hard miss. It starts to bite, pulling, and then you kick it off. You see OK start to run up, and they do this like. What did you guys say? It was like you guys both grasp it, and then you channel the power. Yeah.
Pretty much.
So you see them swing barbarian side, beginning the thrust, and it just lops the head of the wolf clean off. And then the Eldritch Blast into the sky after the swing. But it just and then the head.
Oh, nice. They should call you KO. Not okay.
And I lean on my I just like slam the great hammer down and just lean on it.
My leg hurts. Oh, my arm hurts.
Then you rest up. There's more coming.
More? Okay. Take me to Wolf. I kill Wolf.
Okay.
You may kill Wolf, but we kill Wolf Man.
I'm looking around for the wolf.
No.
It's where Boris from the back. Is that all? We should go.
Go where?
No. Let them come. Let them come.
Let them
come.
come.
What if the Wolfman comes back?
Wolfman get club on head.
And I eat him. No. Okay,
All
eats
right.
it.
That's fine. And then like you hear another the baying and the howling of wolves, one from off to your right and another one off to the left, as two more walk through the clearing and start to press forward. They growling, teeth bared.
Kale, I not feel so good. Just saying.
That's already on my mind.
You may need to touch him.
Brings it to Kale's turn. What do you want to do?
I am going to get as close.
Depending on what, I don't know what spells you have, but they have like you've got range. Have you ever cast a spell in D&D?
Say again.
Have you ever cast a spell in D&D? I've just realized you.
No, I guess just a cantrip.
You did the cantrips, right?
Yeah, I just had Mage Hand.
We get the scrub Tuesday Grey from Dustvale, who had never played D&D. I handed over to Jay to learn spell casting. You've done your basic training. Now you get the hardcore part of D&D, the spell casting.
You can see Boris kind of motioning you over to him, Kale, as he's saying like we should leave.
I can't make it all the way to Taldro in this turn, and sadly, Cure Wounds requires that I do. So,
You've got Healing Word. What kind of cleric is this?
I do, but I did not have that one set. I will have that set next time.
I'm gonna beat you over the head with this maul.
As well, you should. I make it to here, and I say, Taldro, over here.
What are you doing here? Get back. You crazy.
And then I'll turn back around.
Oh, you didn't prepare it again, did you?
The wrong one again.
Okay, get behind Taldro.
And I stand there and just massively lose more blood. 1 HP, dude.
Brings it to your losing blood turn. What do you want to do?
All right, where is it? Oh, there's one either side.
One on either side, yeah, sorry.
I'm going to back to back with the... Oh, no, I'm not. I was going to... I'm going to get in front of... I'll go over here. I'll stumble over to in front, like dragging my leg in front of Kale, and I'll say,
okay, watch this.
I pull out another javelin. Do I have another one? Yeah, I got 5. And I'll just buzz it at the one which is over the bottom. How far away is this guy? 45 feet, which gives me... Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to do that. So I'll just buzz it. I think it's got disadvantage, Jay.
Which one? The throw here?
Yeah, because it's over 30 feet.
How far? Which one?
The one which is in the bottom right, sorry.
Oh, shit. Oh, man, that would have been good.
Yeah.
So an 18 still hits. Roll me the damage.
Okay. I say to Kale,
watch I throw with bad arm.
As I throw it, I'm like,
oh, this would have been great if I used this arm. Why I use bad arm? Why must I always showboat?
Damn.
Are you singing this out loud or?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
delirious, dude.
Oh yeah. He's lost a lot of blood.
So it's just a 9.
Oh wow. Okay, so the one on the bottom right. Yeah. So we see a moment where Taldro is like backing up, says something to Kale, and then goes, as this wolf starts to come through the clearing, like literally both feet out, the javelin just kind of like arcs and in the side of the head, and it falls over immediately.
I think it would have exploded. I use my right arm.
I stumble a little bit.
There goes that one.
Lean on the.
I like just to imagine the ogre is just going.
Both hands.
Since I still have movement.
Like, oh, very good, really good.
I'm gonna move some more, Jay, by the way, because I've still got some movement and move over
like
to this side.
15 feet, I think.
I stumble around in front of Kale, just leaning on the great hammer. That's it.
All right. This wolf's turn. It's going to move here. Actually, 40. It's gonna get right up here. It's actually gonna. No. All right, and it's gonna end the turn. Lolly, you're standing with the wolf. The wolf is still kind of bleeding all over your feet here, unless you've like thrown it to the side. 2 more into the clearing. 1 died, and there's another one close to you. What do you want to do?
Oh boy. Let's see. How close can I get to him? Oh, I could probably walk right up to him, huh? I'm going to approach the wolf like so.
Okay.
Actually, not that close. We're about here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna breathe on him. I'm gonna breathe real hard.
Okay. Go ahead, give me your breath attack.
Balls. Damn it.
Do you not have it on roll 20?
No, don't.
1 sec. I'll get you the chart. Just make sure to throw it in your thing. You're white? Yeah, so it's a 15-foot cone, and they have to make a Constitution saving throw. All right, so what is? Okay, take 2d6 damage on a failed save. All right, so just make sure to write that down, Friska. 2d6 damage on a failed save, and we'll get that worked out for the next time. So this one makes a con save using the breath. Where's my d20? Okay, what's your DC for it, Frisk?
That's a
no, it wouldn't. Okay, 8 plus. What's your con modifier?
con modifier.
Real quick. Okay, it's a 1. Your con's 12. So it'd be okay. It actually passes. It passes. It rolled a 13, and I think the DC is 12. So roll me 2d6 damage.
I don't even know how to roll. How do I roll again?
/roll space 2d6. Okay, yeah. So how does it look like when you breathe your frost breath here?
Frost breath? Well, it's very, very sparkly and shiny, and I run up to him and I'm just all like, oh!
Okay.
Just like that.
She does the, and when the hits, it's not a controlled one. It's just like what's his name? Cyclops losing control of his eyes.
It's kind of like a puff
Kind of goes up.
Yeah. Since it wasn't like a very, accurate one, it's kind of like she was ready to just like blow on him, but she kind of like she had something in her throat, so she's like, at least it still did something.
Yeah, you just see it wash across. It's like being hit with a bunch of icicles in the face, essentially. You can see the ground and the grass immediately like frozen straight across. It takes half of that. Okay, so 3 damage All right, and I believe that's your action. So that's your turn there. If you, yeah. Do you have any bonus actions you want to do, or anything you can think of?
Let's see here.
I don't think you have any.
About it, I don't really have anything else. No.
Okay. Okay, Boris. Boris kind of. All right, guys. I really think we should go. And he just starts to back up, but before he does that, he throws his torch in his right hand. Okay, so you just see starts to pull back and just launches it. It flies, say, over to about where this wolf is. You can just kind of hear it ting ting as it rolls and lands on the ice, and then rolls off onto the grass, and he starts to run backwards as much as he can. As he starts to run, you still hear howling in the distance. This time from a different location. This time on the left, a little bit further away, but it sounds like it's getting closer yet again. What do you want to do, Ozog? Okay.
Okay. So we witnessed Lolly try to breathe. I guess we can run all the way up. Do it again.
This time instead of a fucking Eldritch Blast, I'm gonna.
Oh,
nice.
This is gonna be beautiful.
Damn.
I was actually gonna go ahead and grab it and go ahead and throw that on it too. So I mean,
poison spray. Damn. Okay. All right. So you both walk up and kind of a flurry here as you're just charging forward, this big hulking, and then just kind of take the full momentum of your hit and just cleave it in half while the poison is spraying out of your fingers, and it leaves a disgusting and terrifying wreckage of the after they've kind of literally run through this wolf, coming out on the other side here. It just kind of falls in half, and then more howling from the distance.
If I turn to Taran and be like,
oh, you see that?
I want to grab the back leg of the wolf real quick and just kind of start.
Oh no! Put it on the fire. Come on.
You learn to cook for a reason.
Okay. So you can hear the howling of the wolves in the distance still, but for now, it's calmed down. You can still hear the grass rustling. I'd say each of you, all of you, give me perception checks if you can.
Aye.
Boy.
22.
15.
Okay.
I got blood boogers and
paying attention.
I got leg.
This time you Keck can't see the in the distance. You can see one rapidly moving, I guess, tuft in the fields. You can just see something snaking through and barreling through, and with each, it'll curve off to the right, and you hear more howling and more baying of the wolves. What do you guys want to do?
Eat the leg.
I'm gonna heal Taldro. He's right in front of me here, so I'll say,
Okay.
Taldro.
I'm gonna start.
Yeah, we'll say for now there's a quick break in the initiative. I'm just gonna keep it up so you guys can do what you want.
Okay.
I'm nibbling on the leg.
And then I cast.
I'm like
Cure
passing out.
Oh, that poor guy over there.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn.
Big one.
Fully healed.
Damn.
It's one thing I can do.
I guess all my skin knits back together. Just.
My job.
Okay, kill more wolf. Thank you, Kale. Go hide in the house.
Oh, no. It sounds like there are quite a lot of them.
Yes, I feel good. Look, my arm.
There's just even more scars, right? Just always heals into a new scar. There's just tons of them.
Yeah, I think it's like the flesh is kind of like a orcish pinkish, as pale pink as you can get for the new skin.
I'm like wiping off the blood.
Yeah.
Like just to reveal the new scar underneath.
Every scar a good tale, and the death of another creature that I killed. I'm sorry.
But We must live to tell the tale.
Oh, you think we should go? This man give us amulet for kill wolf. We do it right here. We can just take amulet and go.
You just see my brow knitting, and I'm just kind of considering, waiting for more input.
Listen,
would we have heard you say you killed Wolf?
I did kill a wolf.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys, I mean, you guys are
would we
within
have
like
heard
10, 20 feet of each other. You guys
We're
can
like
hear
right
each
next to each other, yeah.
conversation. Just usually assume, unless someone is saying, like, I don't want anyone to hear this or something.
And then you just hear, I was like, yes, but we killed two.
yes, you get lucky.
By the way, Jay,
Lucky you call that lucky?
Yeah.
That was
I'm not
nice.
sure. if
One
this
of me,
counts
two
for
of you.
Both of us.
1-1-1.
but, Dark One's blessing. I'm not sure if that counts for both of us or just him,
Let's see.
or for just me.
I'm gonna say it'd probably be for just you,
Okay.
since you are the warlock. I don't know what
Yeah.
Dark One's blessing.
I could chat real quick. Actually,
yeah, just throw it in the chat.
there it is.
Thank you. Yeah, that would. Well, I mean, you guys share the same health pool, so yeah.
Is it already breaking the game?
Well, no, because I mean they share the same health pool. It's not going to matter. But starting at first level, when you reduce a hostile creature to 0 hit points, you gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier plus your warlock level. So, what's your charisma?
Modifier of 3.
Okay, so you would have gotten 8 temporary hit points there. Because you killed 2 of them. Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
8 temp. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to look at that if it gets too broken,
Right.
because we didn't consider that when making this. But
33
no,
got it.
okay. So while all of you are having this quick conversation, I think you hear an unnatural break in the bush. The fast moving and almost inhuman speed, whatever that was going in the field beyond you, finally steps out. As it breaks the grass, you can see a snarling wolf, bigger than any of the other wolves that you had seen previously, and you can hear the kind of the howling and the baying in the background getting more and more like frenzied and louder and louder as this werewolf finally steps out of the bush, almost reverting back to his human form for a brief moment, going from on both of his hinds as he's still running and coming up to an upright position. And as his flesh almost like melts away and retracts and recedes into himself, you realize it's quite an attractive man, and he stands there in a leather kind of duster with armor underneath, and just addresses you all and says, "Well, I think you have my amulet." And that's where we're going to go to a break real quick.
All
You
right,
really
well.
have to pee. I'm sorry, guys.
I gotta pee too.
Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in today. Thank you, everyone, for watching Ragtags. We'll be back in a couple of moments. Make sure to go check out the Patreon. Make sure to tweet Brad and just beautiful drawings of Taldro having his legs ripped off, and then eventually becoming the full-on half machine, half orc that he was meant to be.
I can't wait for those Gooch style metal arms that I'm gonna get.
We'll be
All
right back, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to go check out the Patreon. Check out all these amazing players as well. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome back.
Hello. Welcome.
How are you? Oh, look, it's that music again. Oh. So, Previously, just before the break there, you guys had taken down these wolves as 4 of them have kind of encroached into this small area here. And you've seen this kind of figure or something skirting through the grass at an almost inhuman speed. And now it's come through, baring its teeth and transforming into its human form. It's like I had said, a relatively attractive old man with gray hair, going slicked back and leather duster on, and said to you, well, looks like you have my amulet. As he addresses all of you, which one of you? Just you can live. Just give me the amulet.
Where is the amulet right now?
I have it.
I believe Kale was the last one to have it, yeah.
Give him shitty amulet.
Wait, what do you mean your amulet?
Well, you see, it's an ancient family heirloom, and I need it to get into something, and you have it.
What is it you need to get into?
Just give him amulet. It's shit. It's not worth anything. He find out later.
Yeah, but he wants to get into something, so we may as well, see what it is.
Okay.
Kek is eating wolf.
My eyes are
didn't even
darting
cook.
around.
What
You can see, like, as you take a bite, it's just like an immediate, like, hot flash of anger. Like, just...
Wait,
The amulet?
What are you trying to get into?
He's smiling all
It opens a door. Why am I explaining this?
Wait, no, because I mean, I don't know. Maybe we could, join forces or something.
Let us help you.
Are you being truthful, or?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if the amulet leads to treasure or something, I mean, I wouldn't mind being friends with the guy.
Well, he kind of looks over. Are you guys like just giving him stone faced, or does anyone react to what she says there?
No.
No.
eating.
I'm not reacting. My eyes are
I'm
darting
staring
around.
him down.
I agree with her. Maybe he pays
Fine.
better.
Then give me the amulet, and I'll give you a point to meet at tonight.
No. We come with you now.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, we have nothing on.
yeah, no, that's not how this
We
works.
may cook some food. Tell you what, I think Kek here is a little bit hungry or eager.
I can see that. I would.
Smiles all big, and there's meat, flesh, and
Yes.
blood just gushing.
I mean, you want to go get some lunch and talk about it?
I have house right here.
Yeah, we have a house now.
He says, "Fine. What do you do? Are you for hire? Tell me."
Kind of, yes. I mean, right price.
Yeah, usually for the right price, we'll do just about anything.
209 gold. We do anything. Almost.
Not that.
Paying you
No,
209 gold to give me my amulet back.
No.
No. We help you on your journey. We make sure you're not attacked.
You can have shitty amulet. It's not worth a penny.
But when they say anything, we don't mean anything.
No,
But
not
stuff,
anything.
nothing.
Okay. And he starts to like walk forward with his hands out to you, Kale.
What?
Give them that amulet.
Fine.
Where?
It unlocks a door to the ancient city of Abathun. Are you happy?
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
That
Can we
sounds
go,
fun.
guys?
Yeah, of course.
Go
Nobody has
outside.
ever entered the tomb before.
Tomb.
Kind of like you gotta see him like for a second. He stops and like, I'll give you a place to meet. The amulet?
I thought you said it was a city. What do you mean tomb?
Yes, you
We-
said tomb and then city
have-
and then city and then tomb.
That's it. You'll see when you get there.
Okay,
City dome.
fantastic. Well, in that case, we'll just hold on to the amulet, and then we can meet up later, and then we can all go.
Right.
Right.
All right, sounds great.
He probably meant a shitty tomb.
We'll check you later, Toldorf and Hans.
You kind of like you see him like, right. The outside of town, the northeast place, the most northeastern farm. Sorry, we have a camp. Meet us there. at nightfall so we can prepare for you.
How much you pay us to help?
I'm not paying you anything. You're giving me the amulet, or I'm going to kill you, and you want to come along.
No.
No.
Yeah, no. He pay us 1 amulet to kill Wolfman, but amulet worth shit. You pay us more than amulet worth. We come with you, help you on your way, and you have amulet. It's like trade.
I'll give you 100 gold.
100 gold deal. We give you amulet tonight at farm.
Wait, hold on a second. We didn't agree on 100 gold. We were gonna give it to him later and go to the city tomb with him or whatever.
Yes, we go with him to tomb as well, but he give us 100 gold for not kill him and give amulet.
And then I point back to the other dude who's behind us.
This guy pay shit.
Boris? Yeah, Boris has run off now. So you point back and he's...
That guy pay shit. This guy pay good. 100 gold.
Okay, we'll get it later at nightfall.
Right.
Right.
Okay. He kind of like, he steps forward to you, Taldro, a little bit closer. Nightfall, northeastern side of the city.
All right, sounds great.
I shake his hand.
I'm not
who else is in your
Thanks, your hand.
I want to inspect his hand. I want to look at his hand. Has he got long nails?
Yeah.
Has he got big hand, long nails?
Roll me an investigation check as you quickly grab onto it.
I'm not that dumb. Yeah, I am. Oh, I'm Lolly McGuffins.
Oh, I'm Lolly McGuffin.
Still my roll.
You can roll on Taldro if you want. Don't you actually have? Do you have anything on Taldro that's?
No, I have nothing. It's worse.
I mean, you quickly grab and as you grab his hand, his the robe that he's wearing, the duster kind of falls forward across the cuff of like his knuckles. You can see the nails are long though. Yes.
Okay. He's got a strong grip.
Yeah. You can see his muscles tense up, and it feels stronger than what a human should be, especially for somebody this age.
If he's tensing his muscles, I'm tensing my muscles.
It's just a kind of squeezes for a moment more, and then
they're going to.
He lets go. Nightfall.
Tense off.
Be there.
Okay, nightfall. Yes.
Pleasure making your acquaintance.
We live here if you want to come and see us before.
Right. You don't live here. I attacked the man that lived here last night.
Yes, I buy a house from him.
That attacked him.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Wait a minute. I was just gonna walk over. You said you attacked this man?
Yes, he attacked his man. Did you not see him transform from Wolfman into normal man?
Oh, so this is Man-Wolf.
Yes, but we not kill him. He pay us not to kill him.
Werewolf. I'm Magnus. By the way, you can call me Magnus.
Right, Magnum. You're Man-Wolf.
Magnus.
Why did you take the children?
I think you'll have that explained when we arrive at Abathun.
Oh yeah, he took the children. I totally forgot.
You see, roll me a perception check really quick if you can. All of you that are actively looking at him, I think you especially, Taldro, you can have a
17.
You need advantage.
Heck is ripping up. Oh, go ahead.
For a moment, while he's describing that, you kind of does that hesitation. You can see his eyes. They kind of flash a milky white, as if literally, maybe skim milk or something had just gone across one eye and then over to the other. Kind of snaps his head as he does it, and then it passes over. And yeah, you'll find out when we get there.
Are they alive?
Who?
The children.
Oh, yes. Yes, and so are the other children. And he points at some of the wolves. And some of them were... Well, we can forgive this, I think.
Wait, what do you mean you take children? You're some kind of creep? What the fuck?
Them, and he turns them.
That's just fucked up, man.
Into
You don't
that.
take children.
And now we've killed them.
Keck is still eating.
Oh, these weren't the children. These were our efforts up in Peak Cliff.
But they were children.
I don't
You're a
understand.
monster.
Oswald is gonna lean over to Keck.
Hey, we should try that thing, you know.
As you say, you're a monster. You can see that he kind of like curls out into a smile, and then as he does, his kind of fangs jut down. Yes, I am. Nightfall.
Hey, by the way,
Yeah, we'll meet you.
I'm like kind of like nudging Kale, like, come on, we need the money. No?
Belly flop time.
I'm legitimately looking at Kale to give me like the go word though. I'm like, come on, we need the money, right? Come on, don't make me kill.
Is it time?
Jay,
starts to walk away.
What should we roll for a belly flop? Whilst
you want to belly flop this guy right now? Okay. If you want a belly flop, I feel like
belly flop
that would be
20 pounds.
A contested athletics check.
420 pounds.
Or an athletics check versus his dex.
15.
15? Okay. So he goes to turn and walk away and says, Nightfall, with that kind of sickly smile still on his face, with his fangs sticking out. And as he turns, kind of catches vision of you two, and you two are just barreling. Because you're a little bit away, so you'd have to start to run. So
oh dear,
you're gonna hear the dum, 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 and he turns as
I thought Connor or we walked over. We walked over a little bit to.
You'd have to. I mean, if you were to do like, you just want to do like a. Like you
pretty
want
much.
Okay, all right.
Like
so
a door falling over.
To the figure of okay, kind of. On top. You know, that was actually my D20 I rolled. I'm gonna find it and. What did you roll?
A 15.
What did he roll? Where'd the D20 go? I lost it. Let's try another one. Watch, that was probably the natural 20. You guys are lucky. This is his deck save. 15 versus
7.
An 18. As you see and really quick, almost in the flash of an eye, with the snap of them hitting the ground, you'd think that it should have. He was there, right? And then you see 5 feet off, in a wolf form, him begin to bound as fast as he can and start to run out of the field, letting off a howl or two. And
you just see Ozug's arm just raise up, like, I'm okay.
I think that would have put you out of attack of opportunity range as well, Brad, just to clarify. So
I wasn't. I'm just waiting for. I want to help this guy, not help this guy, but get his money and then kill him.
He starts to take off. You see him disappear.
I'm still just looking at Kale. They're just doing that thing where they belly flop.
Do you think that burned our chance?
I don't know, Taldros. I just know there are a lot of children missing.
He's not good.
So, you guys saw his eyes. They looked like 2%. You saw that, right? You guys all saw that? Did the flash and the eyes and the stuff and the things?
Yes, what does it mean?
I'm pretty sure he is a lying sack of shit, and we're leaving with this amulet, and we're not meeting him at the northwest Nightfall. That's not happening.
Yes, I know. That was pretty obvious, wouldn't you say?
That is why we tried to jump on him and grab him.
Yes, but now we do not know where he gone. I was going to follow him.
Where the camp was. He said outside the city in the...
He was clearly lying. We should have gone and got the gold, kept the amulet, kill him, save children, come home to my new house, build wall, sleep night, leave town. Now what we do?
We do all of those things minus the get the man.
Yes, now you go find him then.
Keck at this point went for another wolf and is starting to slowly just...
I will say, oddly enough, even though you would try to belly slam your maybe new friend, as he had cleared the clearing here and gone straight into the brush, you could see the kind of figure and the trope of the grass kind of moving and then suddenly stop about 20 feet out, and the wolves as well stop howling. Kind of leaves this eerie settle in the air as you can see the storm clouds start to roll in just a little bit closer now, starting to crest over the town of Finbar. So it becomes a little darker. What do you guys want to do?
He's going to rain.
I want to make a fake amulet.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. What are you using to do it?
All right.
All those spells.
Let's see here. All the spells I don't have. Oh wait, I have a forgery kit.
Oh, I mean, okay, so
Could that work?
no. But if you were to make, I think a replica of this, roll me an intelligence check real quick, and you guys, the rest of you, tell me what you'd like to do as well in this brief moment as the air kind of hangs here with the smell of iron from the blood all over you.
I'm beginning to brief the ogre on the mission that I'm going to give them.
So are you staring straight at them?
The ogre?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check real quick.
Oh Jesus, what's happening? Okay.
So Lully,
12.
you would know. You probably to make some kind of replica of this, you need some kind of clay or even other pieces of metal to at least get the weight there, and then would have to find a way. You could maybe use the forgery kit using some of the chisels or anything else that you might have in your bag to carve in the Dwarven runes, but nothing amidst the paper and the inkwells and everything amidst the forgery kit would help you here. You notice a small book about this big stuck to the fat ogre's belly amidst some grass and dirt.
All right, I'm walking over to him like,
Okay, this is what you go to do. You lose Wolfman, you find Wolfman. You find his scent, his tracks. You tell us which way he go,
and then I'm just gonna whip
What
the
do
thing
you
on.
think we are? We're not a wolf.
What?
We do not all over the place. No, that is
I
a wolf job.
do not care how you find. You lose, you find. No? It's simple.
Well, we have the amulet. He wants the amulet. We just wait. He come back.
You want to set trap for him?
Exactly.
I'm gonna whip the thing off.
What this? Is yours?
Oh, that's yes.
I'll give it back.
I grab it. I look at it. What is it?
It's a small like leather-bound tome. It seems to have some strange markings across it. What languages do you know?
I think it's Common, Dwarvish, and Giant.
Okay. So you see these strange kind of slash runes. They all seem like formed by one line and very crooked and jagged. It looks like a very evil-looking language. I think would be the first impression. It seems sealed currently by what looks like a hot black wax seal with no insignia on it.
Can you even read? Be honest.
I'm gonna wander over if I see them checking out a strange object and.
Kinda.
May I have a look?
I know big words.
They were actually. Well, I mean that's your guys' thing to share. Sorry, you're gonna have a look at it, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
ask them if I can have a look.
Hand it back, and then start eating again.
I've got.
I'm aware that I'm eating children right now. It's so fucked up.
I've got deep speech, Elvish, Infernal, Sylvan.
Ah, okay.
I'm going to try and take over Zot's arm.
Oh, okay. For what? Like after she's given the book over, or?
Yeah, after we gave the book over, I'm gonna try and just smack him over the back of his head with it.
Okay. Contested athletics check between you two. As you grab this, you recognize very very faintly. It is Infernal. It is Infernal.
What? What bullshit is that?
Oh my god, we're gonna get to that in a second. It looks like an older version of Infernal, maybe older than the one that you had learned. Wherever you might have learned it. Perhaps this is from an older script. You do get the words Earth across the top, or some literal translation of the Earth. Just whatever you can decipher. It's some kind of infernal word for Earth, and then the very bottom says bindings.
Earth.
That one you can pretty clearly read, but the top few symbols, it's kind of a mix between a couple of other things, like the infernal word for Earth, but This, could also be changed to look like the Elven word for leaf, or so on and so forth. So it's a little dodgy, and it's not just straight infernal like the bottom word bindings.
And I can't open it?
If you want to break the seal, you can.
Oh. Bindings. I don't think he meant to drop this.
Huh? He didn't. It was only chest.
Do you think we should open it?
What?
Can I see?
What is it?
Sure.
All right, cool. I rip it open.
Oh damn!
Break the tear. Yeah, you break you tear the seal rather. Okay. There's a moment where kind of both of our hands grab and just open. Not actually, but just if you're ripping it open, the seal snaps and pops off and flies somewhere else. And maybe for a moment the book kind of slips out of your hand and just lands smack down, open. Give me an investigation check, anyone that's looking at it.
Wowie!
Oh, we'll be looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
Rolled a 9.
I'm not bothered. I feel like I'm still trying to get the ogre to go out and track down.
So you're like barking orders. Okay. There's one word on the page. Only Ozug can read it. Ozug. In to all of you, there's this shifting lettering that dances in the middle of the page, kind of as if there's like an ink splotch that just won't settle. And as you hone in for a second, you're just staring at it. The word in common comes up and says seek. And then a moment later, quickly fades back out. And again, another one pops up, Ozug, and says, Igor.
Oh. Okay, do any of you know this? Igor?
Oh,
And that
what?
is me slapping.
yeah. So you go to real quick. That happens 100%. The arm at one point just happens as you go to say, "You must seek." It smacks you in the face, Keck.
Slap you back with my hand.
That's a long reach.
Well, you've never.
Yeah. So he says. I think you said the words Igor come out, but to all of you looking at it, still an inky splotch.
I do not think you can read.
Well,
No, I saw it. It said it in common. It said seek, and then it did.
I speak common.
That's Igor.
Does
Who is
anyone-
Igor?
Does anybody
is
know
Igor?
You would know there is a local bartender named Igor. He runs a local inn.
Oh my gosh. Is it
What?
talking about Igor from the bar, my favorite bar? Fine and dandy like cotton candy.
I don't think it is talking about a random little tavern owner.
What bar is this? I wish to go.
I
Yes, I
mage
wish
hand
to
to
say-
slap him.
I point at it. This is pretty close, right?
Yeah, I think there's if you point, there's like kind of a break in the trees on the farm here. You guys are up on a small little hill, and down the hill you can kind of see where the tavern is, with its like pink and red tapestry hanging between the two spires of the building.
Then let us go.
I would still like to say,
We are going to set trap though. Yes, in tavern where people will get eaten by wolfman. Perhaps we should set trap elsewhere, like in my shit house.
Taldros, I don't think it's your house.
I mean, you heard the man, he gave it to him.
And then
but-
he left out, he gone.
But the children.
The children,
Taldros.
he eat the children, no?
Well, perhaps we can save them.
What, from his belly?
Hey,
said it
I'm not a
wasn't
part
though.
of this. I'm trying to not
Is you
let
have
him
the
eat
same
them.
belly, no? You have same stomach.
Still,
Or separate.
Those are not the same children, Taldros.
You look like you have 8 stomach.
He's just like picking the meat out of his teeth.
Picking the children? Oh, come on.
I say,
That's terrible.
Listen, they're wolves. Shut up. This isn't my ogre instinct.
I say,
Okay, Kale, I do as you say, but I think it dangerous. We endangered the people of the town with wolves coming to get the amulet. Also, you should not hold on to amulet.
Okay.
Put it around that
Yes.
one of its necks.
Shove it in his gullet.
Yes, you eat.
No.
Here.
Okay.
I can probably reach up to them, right? I want to put it around
Yeah.
Keck's
Yeah.
head.
You put it around Keck's head? Okay. So you're just wearing this. Yeah, it's kind of thickened, like as you put it on, it kind of smacks against you and just stays there, like doesn't sway at all. That's how heavy it is.
You look very pretty, Cake. Yes, do not lose it, okay?
I won't.
Okay.
Mine now.
You guarded it.
It's mine. And I point up at Ozu.
Don't fight over it. Don't break chain.
I don't care.
Good.
Give me my book.
Okay, give him book. Let's go get a beer at tavern.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right.
So you guys put everything together. Anything you might have put down anywhere, grabbing everything, collecting yourselves.
I look longingly
I would
at the
definitely
house.
scout the wolf bodies before we jet.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. As we're moving, I swipe another leg and kind of just drag it with me subtly, like not subtle at all, but subtly.
Give me an investigation.
What are you doing?
Tuesday's character, Kale.
15.
Okay. So as you're just kind of briefly looking around, they don't have any pockets or pouches or anything, so it's pretty easy to do a quick cursory search. But there is something that you notice amidst it. The wolf that was cleaved in two, the bottom left one there, and also the one that was beheaded actually. Small, much like when you heal something, small pieces of pink flesh seem to be like coming out of the wound, just a tiny bit. Go ahead, roll me a medicine check.
Medicine.
8.
Okay, yeah, I think you can tell that it looks like it's regenerating the skin. It's not moving, but you can tell where, just where that clean cut mark should be. There's a little bit of just kind of branching. And if you look closely, it seems like it's moving the slightest bit.
Taldros, will you come here?
What is it, Gun? He's turning back into child, isn't it? I do not want to see it.
I mean, what's happening?
He's turning back into child, isn't it? I do not want to see it. First, I want some alcohol or something. Make my vision blurry.
Perhaps we should put these in the house. The bodies, I mean.
No, they will ruin my carpet.
No, I want to make a really nice pellet out of this one.
As I'm roping up one of them to like drag with me.
Yeah, I'm dragging one already with me.
All right.
I'm like, no. We have to burn them or bury them or burn them.
Cooking them.
No. Burn to ash. No, we do not skin children.
Ash.
They're not children.
They
they're
were
wolves.
children that turn into monster.
You don't know that.
I don't know the rules on whether we have to burn or... What is this place religion?
Yeah, would we know what's happening here? Would I have any understanding at all of like...
I think no. Honestly, this is like most of the people of the town aren't sure. And again, like Boris had said, no one has seen this wolf man, so no one believed him, and no one would take the job. And you were kind of his last hope there, as he pleaded to at least come to the farm.
Do we know if the rest of the town has been suffering like the same kind of kidnapping scenario?
Yeah.
Everybody? Okay.
Yeah. He has mentioned it a couple times, and I think I had said something at the beginning, but there's been a string of kidnappings for about 2 weeks now.
Okay.
and each time it's kind of the same motif. This is the one that is different. So you guys pack it up and go to the tavern?
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
I'm taking the wolves back from these thieves.
We have cooking to do.
No. We get you nice dinner, okay? I buy you cooked meal. If you give me that, I buy you something tastier.
What are you buying me?
I do not know what they serve, but it will be nice, and I buy you 2 portion.
I'll get you a dratini. I swear it makes the best dratini.
I buy you a set of shoes.
What kind of shoes?
Not you, this one. I point at the Dragon Ball. I buy you a set of shoes.
No, dear. I want shoes. I drag my wolf with me.
I try and grab it as well. I'm just, okay, I buy you 2 dinners and set of shoes. I buy you 1 dinner and set of shoes if you give me this wolf. It's a good deal. I suggest you take.
Wait, hold on. What type of shoes?
Any shoes you want.
Yes, what type of shoes?
I want a
Accept
pair
the
of
deal, we get 2
Dorothea
meals.
bananas.
Banana
I get
shoes.
2 meals. You get nothing.
No, not banana shoes. Dolce and Banana. It's a brand, you oaf.
Hey, what is this, like hair inlaid? Yes?
It's a really nice. It's just really good quality.
Okay, we see a pair of Dutch banana shoe. I buy you Dutch banana shoes if we see them on travel, yes?
I wonder what she's getting.
I owe you 1 pair Dutch banana shoe. I owe
No,
you
no,
1
no,
Dutch
no,
banana shoe.
No.
One of...
I want meal.
Buy him one
shoes.
shoe, not a pair of them.
No. 1 leg. I understand. 1 leg is
One
his.
leg.
And 2 dinners. I also gave you an amulet. Look very pretty on you.
I drop the wolf.
And what about Lolly? You still got hold of it?
You drop it.
I'll drop it.
Alright. I dragged the
Alright.
fucking
both.
2 wolves.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I looked to Kale and I'm like, you owe them a lot of stuff.
And you drag them into the house?
No.
Or are you just putting them off to the side?
I am going to bury them.
Okay.
Just somewhere, like where we are, like away beyond the clearing.
Yeah.
Is there a shovel or something around?
Yeah, I think there's probably a shovel you can find near the shed up there on the top left.
Start digging a hole.
Yeah. All right. Is anybody else helping?
Kale will watch. She is
Okay.
far too weak to go.
Okay.
I'm providing moral support.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Come on, Cake. Come on, let's help him.
We have to
Okay,
help.
with advantage then if they're helping.
23.
Okay. So it doesn't take too long. It takes about 10 minutes. I'd say about halfway through this, Boris, you kind of hear his voice from the other side of the farm, kind of getting louder and louder. And they were here, and I swear there were so many of them, and there was a fire that was about to start. And hi, you're all. Oh my goodness, you're alive! And you see like two kind of guards flanking him, coming behind. Oh my goodness, you're alive!
Of course we're alive. What do you think?
What's that? And he like quickly rushes over to the hole as you're like putting in the last couple of touches.
And digging hole for
Wolves.
children.
Did you get him? Did you find him?
Yes.
Did you do it?
Boros,
Hero.
we have
The Wolfman.
some bad
He's dead?
news.
He ran away.
He's not dead, and he is a wolf man. And these were children.
What? Wait.
turning
Johan and Teresa. This is which one? And he kind of like starts to jump into the pit and begins to climb down.
Not Johanna and Teresa. Not these. He says they are still alive.
Who's he? The Wolfman?
The
Magnus.
We spoke to him. Actually, he told me that amulet that is apparently your family heirloom belongs to him. Would you care to explain?
His name was Magnum.
Magnum?
Magnum.
It's
Magma.
The other two guards.
Magnum Dong.
It was Magnalos. Magnalos.
Magmar?
No,
Magnum Dong.
Magnalos.
The two guards step forward.
I hate all of you.
We don't know anybody by the name of Magnolus. This is
His name was
Something.
Magnus.
Magnus.
He had Magnum Dong.
There's been word of a Magnus from Peak Cliff, and then the city went dark.
He mentioned Peakcliff.
Oh no.
Scout.
Any word? What did he say? When the guards kind of pipes up, like visibly like intrigued.
I throw one of the wolves into the hole.
This child from Peakcliff turned into monster wolf creature. We kill it. Then we find out it's a monster which was once child. Now we bury it respectfully in your town. But I think perhaps this child from that place was, and then I don't know.
And carry on digging.
What?
Covering, throw the other wolf in.
The one he's visibly interested. Sorry, you said they transformed there. Did you see them transform? How can you know?
No.
Kale,
He
explain
told us.
it to this man. He not understand. It's very
Magnus.
simple.
Magnus
told you.
told us that these were children, and he wants your heirloom, your amulet. He wants it. He came here
That
for
it
it.
belongs to
Boris.
He can't have it.
I don't. What? There's I'm the only person in my family left. There's my.
He said it opens an ancient city, and I'm struggling for the name. It starts with an A. It's
No,
pretty
it was
important. I
Tomb.
would
He
know
said
it.
it opens ancient
Abathun?
tomb.
Abathun.
Abathun? And the other guy. It's ridiculous. Nobody's ever gone in Abathun. It's been sealed off by magical walls for the past however many years.
Well, apparently it has a key.
This is worrying. And who are all of you? You four? How do we know that you're not? One of the guards again speaks up.
I just scoff.
Yeah, I scoff as well. I tap the symbol of the waterfall on my chest.
Yeah.
I breathe a small icicle cloud.
I also bleed into Keg.
Yeah. Boris. No, they're troubled. They're not the most benevolent of people I've met, but they agreed.
Oh,
They agreed.
you're not
I had to give up my home
benevolent.
so they would help me, but they agreed.
Some of us have been protecting children our whole lives. Okay.
I walk over and start saying a prayer over the bodies.
I start huffing and getting angry that he said I'm not benevolent.
I'm picking meat out of my teeth still.
All right.
50, 49, 48.
That's right. Keep counting.
And anything else? Did you find anything else? Did you see where the werewolf went? Where the wolfman went?
I tried to
went
tell them
that
to go and get him, but they wouldn't go and get him.
He says he's northwest, camped near the northwestmost farm.
One of the guys. He mentioned he has a camp.
He did
Yeah,
say.
yeah, northwest from here.
By big farm, he said.
Northwest.
Mm-hmm. Up to the left.
Okay. Just so you guys know, I don't know if you're trying to miss it. He said northeast.
Well.
I don't know if you're trying to mislead them, but
We just said left.
Oh.
We're not. Yeah,
okay.
To the left.
We can hear you see him like quickly bark orders. Listen, I have no idea if you guys are fucking with these guards. All right, this is a
Yeah.
party that almost took the villains route. So, he quickly barks an order at the guard and alert the commander. Tell everybody to head over that way.
He's rather dangerous.
Wolves should be fine.
They're not wolves, they are
They're
children.
the children. If you go in willy-nilly, you
We just
kill them.
explained to you that these children were turned into monsters, and you want to go and kill a bunch of children. Even if they turn into monsters, they may still be children inside.
I want to rescue
This
them.
man turned from wolf to man to wolf to man. Your children might be the same. He's very
Brothers? 50.
I don't like
49.
explain twice.
Right.
48.
Right.
48, 57, 56.
I tap the top of the thing and say,
This is called a grave. Grave for children, okay? You respect sight.
Just Boris. That was right.
It
where-
has been blessed by a cleric of Eldath. He's sacrosanct.
Okay, I won't touch. I'll build a lovely little waterfall garden there for the dead wolves that almost
Actually-
killed me.
Wait, hold on a second. Don't we own this land now? Because we own the house.
Where does my land end?
You see him like, well, there's posts along the edge of the property. With,
Alright.
linen flags that marks the end of the
Gentlemen,
the
if
field.
you would not mind, clear off my land. This is private property.
Everywhere where the red linen touches is ours. Go.
It'll be yours. It can be yours if you bring them back.
Yes,
but
okay.
You kind of like puts his like foot down, literally. But you don't get them until Teresa and Johan are back.
Then this is no man's land, and nobody stand on it anymore.
Keck looks at him all funny, just like funny.
What?
Okay,
What's funny?
stands up and towers over him.
So your land, right?
I thought you said this was ours.
You see the two guards like, are they strong arming you out of your land?
No. I'm like immediately there. I'm pushing Yoga back. I'm like,
Listen, we had agreement, okay? He give us amulet, but first we have to save children. Remember, we have not come to terms of contract. No man's land.
Right, you can see like the one guard that had said that he kind of had like a terser grip, and
But we heard him running away like a little girl, saying this is yours.
And Boris, yeah, but Teresa and Johan,
Yes.
bring them
You
back.
said the land is ours, and you ran away like a little girl.
We will bring them back, dead or alive, wolf or boy or girl.
I finish saying my prayer and I say,
Right. Off to Igor then.
Right, we go to tavern now.
You're going to drink now?
No. We are going to set a trap.
No, we're gonna go do some investigating and also drinking, but mostly investigating.
We have one lead.
Okay, as long as you say so.
I am man of honor.
Yeah, I
Boros.
can believe it.
I take sacred oath. But not to you.
Oh, right. Yes. You know where Igor's is and everything. You know how to find it.
We do. Boros. Mark the graves. Stones or something.
Right. Yes. And
and then I just start wandering toward the
Okay.
tavern.
I follow Kale.
he starts to wander over to his house. The one guard that was with him, kind of following him, and you can see him as you start to leave the property. There, they start to investigate. You can see the guard like kind of arm in, and then they kind of like engage in a quick conversation as you leave the property. You follow the path that you had taken on the way to the farm. Walking down this hill back through this grove here, as the as the wind starts to pick up and night starts to fully fall. As you enter the town of Finbar, the map doesn't exist. Okay. As you enter the town of Finbar, you can see the troubled look on a couple of farmers' faces as you pass their farms, looking at the few of you covered in blood and little tufts of wolf fur, the two-headed ogre in your midst, and let me get this uploaded. Ahead of you. I'll get you guys a town map in a sec. Sorry, something's messing up. Ahead of you, you see the familiar pink reddish cloths that dangle from the two spires of Igor's tavern. You briefly push your way into the town and come up to a kind of a courtyard of some sorts, where the town splits in a three fork, and Igor's tavern lies just in front of you. A couple of people milling about near this courtyard. Come on, roll 20. Oh, there we go. Okay. What?
Is roll 20 being a knob?
Roll 20 is being really, really weird. It deleted my my map scene that I'd had, so I just had to make another one. Here we go to the town of Finbar, not to be mistaken for the town of Finbar. Thank you so much, Anna, for the amazing art on the town so far. She's been doing great.
It's so cool looking.
So I'll say you guys are right about here in the town. Sorry, you made your winding way down this this road here from the farms. and gone down this road and come here in front of the tavern. You guys going in, or anything else you want to do? Just straight in.
I'm kind of following Kale, so I assume if she goes in, I'll go in.
Okay. As you enter the inn, what was it again, Frisk? The Fancy Pantsy Cotton Candy Inn, or
the Fine and Dandy Like Cotton Candy Inn.
Okay, the Fine and Dandy Like Cotton Candy Inn. This one is not that one. This is Igor's inn. You walk through the door.
Wow.
You're greeted with "Hello, my friends," from the large 6 foot tall, kind of bald human bartender.
Wait, are we friends or
mustache?
Hello.
I didn't know we were friends. I thought you were just a pal.
He kind of steps out from behind the bar. You look like newcomers to Igor's inn. How are you? Welcome. Hello, I am Igor. He comes up and shakes your hand, Ozug and Keck. Kind of doesn't know which hand to go for first, so he kind of for the right hand.
I give him my hand. Both
he just kind
hands.
of takes both. Takes both. And just
I hold on to his hand. I'm like,
Wait, Igor?
Yeah. Yes.
Igor! And I kind of pull his arm. I'm like, this is Igor! And I'm just shaking him really big.
Yes, hello, I am Igor! And he kind of comes in. As he squeezes his one arm around you, you can feel the knots of his muscles. And even against your size, you can still feel it kind of shove you over to the right a little bit as he hugs. And he pulls away and says, hello, I am Igor. Oh, Igor, so welcome here. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for the business. What may I get you?
This book.
Food.
My friend, you have the book. You do not need it. My service is done.
No,
No.
don't
What do you need?
give him the book.
Food.
No book for Igor. Okay.
No, it told me to seek you.
Igor does not like to read. It is okay.
This book told me to talk to you.
You were saying this book told you. Oh, okay. May I see? It is mine? My book?
No.
Igor,
It is
this book.
It's Ozug's book, but they told me to see you.
This is your book. Your name is Ozug. Kind of shakes your hand again and kind of points it at all of you, kind of hoping that you'll introduce yourselves as well, and expectant looks.
Yes, he cannot read.
I can read it. Let's see, Igor.
Igor, what does that say?
I point at this ink splodge.
Nothing.
Yes.
It is ink splotch.
See, we
He
tell
told
you.
me to seek you.
To seek me. Igor has no idea why you would accept the advice of it. Ink splotch? Are you sure? He cannot read, can he? And he kind of leans into you, Taldro. He cannot read.
He cannot read.
This? You say he
Just-
cannot read?
We play along with him, but perhaps you can get us some drinks.
Of course. Yes.
And food.
Igor would love to. Yes, food, drinks. We have pheasant with potatoes, beans. Maybe.
Yes, very good.
How many?
Creepiest, unpleasant smile across Keck's face. Just
He's mad. He's matching it. He doesn't seem dissuaded by you.
I point
Do you
at,
have chicken?
I point at specifically at the head and say,
2 portions for that one. But just
here's
one
one.
portion for that one.
Okay, so 3.
And
okay,
one for me.
Okay, 4. Okay. You. Pointing at the you two, Kale and Lolly.
Oh.
What do you want? Do you want any food?
Yeah, I'll have whatever the special is today, and a Dratini,
He's
please.
special. Oh, my friend. Kind of leans in. What is your name, my friend?
Me? I'm lonely.
Lolly. We have great special today. Fried pig inside with eyeball stew. What do you think?
That sounds absolutely yummy. You know what? Bring me too.
That is disgusting. It is not actually a menu. I was just making joke. Igor was making joke. Do not worry. I will get you food. Veg! Bring me 5 and beer! Okay. Thank you so much. Please take seat. Bench will be with your food. Very
Excuse
shortly.
me, Igor.
Yes.
Do you have a nice decanter of local wine?
Of course. We have beautiful Sprigseed vineyard wine.
Yes, bring decanter of wine, 2 glasses.
Okay, Bench! Bring the good stuff!
I
He's just yelling at a wall. Like it's whatever direction he can look at. He just yells in that direction.
I turn down and sit at the closest table.
Thank you so much. I will go see my other friends. Thank you. And
Wait, Igor.
yes, my friend.
All
What
right,
do you need?
look into my eyes.
Okay.
You'll be able to tell if I'm lying or if I'm a fool.
Okay. Kind of like meets your.
I saw it, this book. It told me. Seek Igor. The word, it flashed and then it faded.
Let me see.
Look into my eyes.
Igor, may Igor have a book?
Yes, you hold it.
Okay. He grabs it. Igor will be right back, and just starts to walk away. Events will be with you, and you can see him like slowly thumbing through. Roll me a perception check, all of you, as he walks away here.
14.
8.
Oh, okay. I was like, why are there 5 rolls? But there's 5 of you. But 4 characters. I think Ozug, you being the one that addressed him, you can see kind of like as he's turning away, the smile immediately fades into a furrowed brow as he starts to flip through the book, and he begins to walk away, and it opens up his bar, small wooden thing next to the bar, and then you see him actually start to, it's kind of like watching someone do the fake stair thing, but there actually are real stairs, and he just starts to head underneath the counter, very, very slowly as he's penning through this book. While you're looking away, your food in front of you immediately as you look back down, there's a couple of ales, there's a nice decanter of wine. The food kind of is just piled up in front of Ozug and Keck. There's just 3 plates that are kind of haphazardly, like a potato rolls off, as if it was just put there a moment ago.
No utensils, all hands.
Can I try and catch the potato?
It's done.
What?
Can I try and catch the potato?
Yeah, give me a dex check.
Your hand, not mine. My hand's busy.
Yeah, no, it's one of those, like, I think for a moment you forget which hand is which, and like you go to reach for the other one, but while Keck is going to eat, his hand does like a and choose again. You just forget which arm it is, and it just rolls off. You're sitting here around the table. Again, you had seen him go down the stairs for a moment there. Around you can see other patrons that don't look probably as worse off as you. Seem quite blissfully ignorant, laughing and dancing. 1 or 2 couples are like nestled in a corner, sharing a chair or something. And there's a rowdy group of young people across the room that have chosen the largest table. What do you all want to do?
I would like to taste the wine.
Take a quick swig. Delicious, absolutely delicious. You can understand that it came from the northwestern Finnbar.
What are the aromas that I smell?
It's got a nutty, spriggy, and cranberry aroma to it. And then when it hits the tongue, it's got that same cranberry, but in the back of your throat, the feel afterwards is like replaced with really sweet, sugary bark tasting.
It's good or poorly made?
It's good. It's well made.
All right, what's it called?
I think he called it Sprig Seed.
If you don't think I am not making a
wine.
table right now of
do it
wine tasting, okay? And me and
I'm
Kale
gonna have to up the wine game.
me and Kale have a glass each, and
I'm just doing the swirling and the tipping, and I'll say, quite earthy.
Yes, and the tones of nutty taste is very rich.
Right next to you, there's just nothing but fucking meat and shit flying across.
It's got a sweet finish.
Yes, I am very interested to taste the difference between Finnbar and Finnbar.
Me too.
All right, so Finnbar was good.
All right.
Good wine.
Yeah, Finnbar was good. That was actually, he had said
that was from Finn.
It was from Finnbar.
Oh, it was Finnbar?
Yep.
Yeah, Finnbar.
Yes, it's probably.
They don't make wine here.
Yeah, they do not make wine here.
Do you have the spit bucket? Chat wants to know.
No, we actually drink it.
I think we drink it, yeah, for real.
Okay.
If there's one thing that me and Kale have bonded over, it's our love of wine tasting.
Love of wine. All right. I think there's a couple. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, and then I eat the meal and just chill out.
There's a couple of moments that pass before you hear the kind of footfalls of Igor again, and as the thing kind of opens up and closes, it comes back, and he puts his arm around your neck, Ozug, as he comes around and kind of leans in and goes, my friend, where did you get this?
But he's on one of the farms.
One of the farms. Was this the farm to the north there with the attack?
Yes.
Today, yeah. Okay.
Everything good?
Yes, my friend. Yes. Thank you. It would seem that it is time. Igor has been waiting for many like you.
What?
Oh,
What
can
do
we
you
help?
mean waiting?
Lovely. Did you meet Wolfman?
No.
Magnus.
Magnus.
Yeah,
Son of a
yeah.
bitch. He is the worst man. I hate him. Asshole.
Well,
Why so?
rather evil.
It is long story. Do not worry. Igor will show you something though tonight. Are you free? All of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you like magic?
We are not
Oh,
free
this
tonight.
one likes magic.
We're in-
Kex
All
said
right.
just
Igor is.
We are
I'm sorry, you're not
absolutely not
kids.
free tonight. What are you talking about? We have to go.
Free to learn.
I thought
what-
we were going. We have mission quest already to get children
I
back.
mean, Igor doesn't.
I-
like
Oh,
gold.
that is okay. I mean, if
We
you
are
have
going-
place to meet, then we can meet tomorrow. We can meet.
We will meet tomorrow.
I thought you were
No?
gonna show us
What?
I mean,
You
if you
said
have
it's
thing to do, then
time.
He knows where Magnus is. You know where Magnus is.
Magnus is on northeast camp right now. Yes,
How
that is
you
what
know?
Igor went to check.
Well,
Magnus,
When you said
asshole.
it was time, what did you mean?
Igor will explain. It is just time you have found the book, and what did it? He kind of leans back into you. It said he kind of looks at you. It said to seek Igor. Yes,
no,
Yes.
Igor.
no, it's just a splodge of ink.
You shut up. He's talking to me.
Right. Igor has been waiting for sign from his.
Igor, if you've been waiting, we have time right now. We need to know.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Igor was going to. Yes. Come with me.
Let's go.
He stands up. He says, "You may bring food, or
Oh,
Bench will take it. She can take food for you if you want."
Kex got both plates in hand.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
just have my glass.
You can see it's some of the other guests have started to pay close attention to the lot of you as well, especially with the two-headed ogre, but a little more than normal, right? You guys are all accustomed to traveling, getting weird looks. You kind of get the as soon as Igor stands up and kind of loudly says, "Come," opens up the middle of the bar, and which is about 5 feet wide. You guys should be able to fit the two of you. And they all everybody starts to stare for a moment. He says, "Hello, my friends. Igor will be back in a couple of minutes. Thank you so much for hanging and being amazing today. Igor appreciates you. Thank you so much for your business. We appreciate you." And then he begins to make this descent down these stairs as you all kind of come around the corner here and see this bar, which is set in the middle of the tavern. You can see the nice teak wood floor is immediately replaced by cobblestone as soon as the stairway has been opened up, and you just kind of see the back of his head disappear into this darkness. What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, I'm following. The
Okay.
book said to seek him, so I want to know what he has.
Okay.
I'm following,
plates in
but
hand.
ahead of Kale.
hmm
Yeah. All right. So you start to walk down Taldro. You are met immediately by the sight of Igor, almost this visage as you, or this the picture of him as you start to go down. There are pictures kind of tacked onto some of the walls with crude nails stuck into a crack of different pictures of Igor. There's one of him always seems to be wearing the same-ish thing. The backgrounds seem to be different, but they all look like they've been very carefully master-crafted, or they're very carefully painted, master-crafted pieces of work. It's almost like a shock for a moment as you think he's standing there in front of you, and then you realize he is standing there in front of you, right next to it, as he moves and. Welcome, perfect. Please keep heading down. Igor will say hello to you down there. I must
You
run
have
the bar.
many admirers, Igor.
Oh yes. They make plenty of paintings. People love Igor's bars.
Very
And he
good
needs to walk
painting.
up the stairs again.
I would like painting of Taldro.
He passes all of you on the way back up. Kind of confusing for a moment. He's just, please keep heading. As you can hear him come up and, hello, my friends, it is me, Igor, the real Igor, back again to see you, as the kind of stairway closes. You guys are left in this small corridor with the only way but forward.
Where did he go?
He did say he'd be back, but it's awfully dark. Does anyone have a light?
I don't know if I can see in the dark.
I see in dark.
Are you serious? Can you not see right now, little one?
How can you not see in dark? You have always been able to see in dark up until now.
I
push the others out of the way and getting close.
It is getting worse. You are feeling bad.
No, it's fine. I can see stuff.
Can I get what can I see?
You're a Dragonborn.
Dragonborn don't have dark vision, I don't think. No.
I
can't remember.
I think they do.
No, they don't. They don't.
They don't.
No. Dark vision is it's such a weird, all the cool races have dark vision, but Dragonborn and one other one. I don't get it. Do Goliaths have Dragonborn?
Do Goliaths have
Dragonborn?
Or Dragonborn, fuck dark vision. God.
I don't think
All right.
so.
Yes, they have Dragonborn.
I can't remember.
I think Arthas did. Yeah.
I actually have torches in my backpack.
Yeah, cool. So you can quickly spark one up. There's enough room overhead. There's enough room overhead to light a torch.
I'm stopping the torch light anyway. I'm stopping it.
Hang on, hold.
And I grab Kale's head.
Yeah.
Close your eyes. Now open your eyes. You see now?
I do.
Yes, you have to wait sometimes. He kicks in, okay?
You know, I heard a tale of how some pirates on the seas, they would wear an eye patch, cover the one eye, and then during the day they would have the good eye, and then during the night they'd switch the eye patch so that the one eye that was in the dark can see in the dark. It makes sense.
It work, I'm sure. We are able to see in different lights. Okay, you can light torch.
Yeah,
I was scared she was going blind.
No, it's okay.
Kex is still stuffing his face.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still going the plate.
He's just
slide
going.
in.
Oh
You
yeah.
can kind of hear the gullet noises.
Would Ozug fail the satisfaction of the food?
I think the
No.
not the fullness.
No, I don't. Oh well.
I would think the fullness, just not
Yeah,
the
the fullness. Yeah, but you wouldn't
Not
get
the
into the
taste,
taste
right.
or the dopamine or anything like making you feel great for eating the food because you're
Oh.
not tasting it.
No, I feel really bloated. You need to stop eating right now.
It's just kind of a heaviness that sets out of nowhere.
It's so horrible.
So you all begin to
cramping.
tread forward a little bit. You guys in the back, the ogre here, a little cramped. Gonna have to lean both of your heads just down to the side a little bit, but press through, and you can see this. The pictures and the stone wall continue until it reaches about a very sharp left-hand turn about 10-20 feet in front of you, and you can see small bits of torchlight kind of leaking through that opening. And as you come through, you're met with a gorgeous sight. It looks like the storeroom of a tavern, but it's been outfitted with large kind of seating areas and a huge kind of globe or sphere in the middle of this room, nestled on what looks to be like a cast iron dais. It's just holding it up with these 4 arms and spike into it. There are a couple of seating arrangements around that small table. It looks like he's got a bedroom with a curtain of half draped, and this wide open room is everything else on the walls are filled with kegs and barrels, and you can smell the cooking of some food from off on a room to the right. And Igor's sitting there on a chair, and he's kind of got his hands kind of out, and as he turns it, something within the globe seems to change. This milky color just seems to move around. And, hello, my friends, welcome. This is Igor's abode. Igor hangs here every day. It's amazing. What do you think? You like the rock? It's a 10-foot long bear.
He's nice bear. You kill bear?
Yes, Igor used to be pet, and then it go rabbit.
Rabbit bear. For pet. I would like to
Igor
have.
had to kill it when it went rabid.
Why it go rabid?
That is what we are here to talk about, my friends.
I would like to get a bear one day.
You may have bear. You may become bear if you do not do what Igor hopes you will do.
Become bear.
Maybe. Yes. Yes, you become bear. Igor will make you bear one day. I can do this.
I do not want to become bear, but I would like a pet bear. It would be very imposing. People would not make as many fights with Taldro. It's a good idea, Igor. I will get pet bear. Thank you for your mentorship and
thinking on
advice.
it would be great. Yes. Nobody fuck with Igor when he has bear.
Perhaps we can train it. Kale, you can ride on bear. And no one fuck with Kale then either.
Right.
This is a good idea. She's very small. She could be eaten by bear. Are you sure?
No, she will not
Where
get
I am
eaten
from,
by
bears
bear.
eat children.
No. I can kill bear one swing. One arm. No bear eat. Kale.
Igor is very confident now. Please sit, everybody. Igor is very. I was just watching the battle from earlier with the Wolfman Magnus.
Who battle?
Watching?
Your fight, yes. You cleave that wolf in half.
What?
Amazing.
Oh, you saw that one. That was really.
How did you see it?
Igor has a little scrying orb. You see? Kind of like as he moves it, you can see the milky liquid inside just kind of like dancing around with every hand gesture, almost as if it's tethered to his hand. Please come sit. Igor can show you. It is okay trick.
Yet you did not send help.
No, Igor is looking now. I did not see earlier. I had no idea.
Oh.
We did not need help.
It is true.
We kicked the shit out of those wolves.
Why do you think OK needs help?
I throw javelin with bad armor and kill wolf in one. It was easy.
Taldros, you were quite injured.
Ah, yes, I look very injured. See, I am very good. We make a good team, Kale. I know I can trust in you to keep me alive while I crush wolves. And bears. I can kill bears too.
I know you can, Taldros.
This will be good. This Igor likes. This is amazing. My friends, thank you so much. This is perfect. I am elated. I think I am elated. And he says, please come sit. You must sit to see into the orb.
Kale can't pull her chair out. It's too heavy. I just kind of look over at Taldros like,
oh, it's heavy chair again. Always chairs are made with thick oak. Why you not make chair out of balsa wood or small stool for people with weaker disposition? Not everyone strong as Taldro.
We do not have people that small people that come into bar all the time. So
you do not let small people into your bar.
Well, not all.
That is racism.
Igor is being backed into.
You have never met Gnome? Gnome are nice people.
Igor serves everybody.
I push the chair with Kale in, but it's like slightly too hard.
Sorry.
It's like a matter of fact, and if he like points to his sign, and there's like a Igor serves anyone sign. They're just kind of like magically. See?
I misunderstand you. My apologies, Igor.
No worries. We take everybody.
You should
no problem. You're missing legs, missing head. You're a vampire. You're a werewolf. We do not care. Igor has so many bars across
good business
everywhere. This is great, amazing business. We have no idea. But one time, this dragon, I am tired of fucking dragon. In the hills, keeps destroying my inn. I have tavern, out, way out. Lonely mountain.
Destroys it because you keep fucking him. Why?
No, it's not what he says. Idiom is using a turn of phrase. Like you are fucking idiot.
See? Yes.
You are a fucking idiot.
No, I was not calling you idiot. I was saying it as an example.
I fuck many idiots, same as him.
Keck's licking his plate at this point. It's just like
Do you like food? Do you want more, my friend? Igor can. Okay. Is it? Bench. More for the friends. Hello. You fucking kidding me? I am not yelling because it is right here. Bench, bring me food. You hear like a on the other side, like as an acknowledgement. Thank you. Igor should not have to yell. You were right there.
You should count backwards from 50. It help very much.
With yes, it is.
How much do you want to kill dragon for you then?
No. Let this fine. We will do this another day. Igor has to look. He must show you. And he kind of like he points to the scrying orb yet again, and kind of does a with his hands. And as his hand kind of opens up, you can see this crystal clear picture of the fight that you four had. You can see the wolves kind of crouching forward and Taldro rushing forward. A point as well where Ozug and Keck kind of barrel over and cleave the wolf in two. And then
that was really good, wasn't it? It was
really quite good.
It was amazing. I was just playing it again to see. Now look, and you can see it like rewinds a little bit with his hands. It's just and the pictures, everyone just they kind of go back into their positions that they were. The wolf uncleaved, uncloven, whatever the plural of cleave is. He says, look, and kind of like does this. You see the scrying orb start to travel figuratively and move. You see the viewpoint of the grass to the south of you guys, skirting and going. You can see with each time that it had branched off, the aerial view of hundreds and hundreds of wolves, all sitting perfectly still. You can see them raising their heads back and forth, the occasional howl, and then finally the moment where he had burst through, and he kind of stops and was crazy shit. Let me tell you. You see all these wolves? You think you could have fought those? People are saying it is time.
Hundreds. Those are children.
No, not children. It is adults. They are children. They take. They turn.
This is a whole town, yes?
Could happen to an entire town. It happened 1,200 years ago in Abathun. And Igor thinks it is time that you four go into Abathun long before anybody else has, because Magnus is a fucking dick and we must stop him.
Well, why us?
Well, you found the book. The book said to come to me, and you have the
also,
amulet.
we can kill 100
I wasn't seeing things. Also, get seek Igor.
Look, if you four do not want to do it, Igor saw the conversation. It is fine. Just give Igor the amulet, and Igor will find somebody else.
My amulet.
It's going to be quite difficult.
Okay, then you're going a walk.
Okay.
How long it take to do this job for you, Igor?
2 days, maybe?
Yeah, we
See
take
what is
it.
going on. Igor cannot scry inside of Abathun. It is locked off by crazy magics.
We have 2 days spare. We do this. What you give us for go and look at Abathun is what you want us to do. Look at it and come back. Easy, 2 days.
And to kill asshole Magnus. Make sure he cannot kidnap anymore.
Oh, I don't know. We are allowed to kill. I'm like counting Kale. Are we allowed to go just to kill like assassin? I think he's not allowed.
I mean, this man, he's stealing children. He is monster.
Taldro, but he has turned children into monsters.
This is true. He has. Igor has seen it.
I'm not sure. He says
To kill him would be freeing the land of a monster.
No, page 412, paragraph 3. We cannot accept money to kill.
All right, you two don't accept money to kill. We accept money to kill.
Taldro, but we can accept the money to protect.
Yes, we protect. So we go and make sure he punched Taldro first. Ha! Clever thinking, yes. Okay.
You will take, yes?
In retaliation for hurting Taldro, I will kill your man for you.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Igor thinks you will love
and accept the gold and silver.
Of course. We will do. How is 500?
500 gold.
Yes.
I would have done it for 209. Yes. I suppose this is acceptable amount.
Okay. This is Igor will give you one thing, and he kind of like you see him reaches into a pocket real quick. He's got a small belt and like 2 or 3 pouches on it. roll me a quick perception check, real quick. Anyone that's looking at him, you guys can all do it if you'd like. Well, he reaches in another pocket, and pulls out 4 coins. Ozug, the left pocket is torn. It's the only detail that you can notice. He pulls out 4 coins, and they as he opens his palm, you can see they don't look like gold, silver, or copper. He says, "This will be Igor's first payment, and you can come and get money after you're done. You take these, you do not spend. These are Igor's coins. See, look at coin. He like flips it over. There's like a shining face of his like on there. These are Igor's coins. Please do not sell."
I don't understand. You give us coin.
What do these do?
Allow you to scry, Igor.
No. They allow you entrance to real Igor's. Igor's bar is amazing. Let me tell you, it is absolutely fantastic. You will love it. When you go upstairs, it will be whole different bar. When you want to leave, you go through purple door. Yes? Okay.
Igor, is not okay for me to go to brothel. Unfortunately, it goes against my religion.
No, that is to leave Igor's bar to go back.
No, I am not one of the monks.
You go through red door, you go somewhere entirely
practicing.
different. Do not go there. Never. That is where the infernals they leave through. But you go through purple door to come back. You will see. You will see. It is fine. Do not worry.
Igor, what is wrong with your pocket?
Oh, Igor must have torn it. It happens. The stupid what is it? The wooden thing. It catches on the on my legs. Sometimes it happens. Igor will have to fix a belt. He like starts to just untie it real quick and pulls it out. Right. So. Oh, Igor, almost forgot. Hold on. Sit down again. Let Igor tell you about. Have you ever heard the curse of Baron Lefrance? No.
Yeah. Yes.
As they say.
No.
You have.
I have, but you tell it, Igor.
Okay. Well, let Igor tell you the story of Baron Lefrance. What is it again?
Igor, it's
Lefrance. Igor does not care. And why this werewolf is issued, yeah? And he kind of like sits forward and begins. You can see like the lights start to dim, and he begins to go and tell the story. And that is where we end today's episode. Right there.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Monster.
Oh man, thank you guys so much for playing today. Holy shit,
That was
That was a lot of fun.
A long time coming.
Can't wait. Oh my god.
This is
super excited.
This is a ridiculous looking campaign so far. You guys are.
We're in trouble. We're so
It's
screwed.
gonna be good.
The villain surprise there when you were asking for a job was my genuine surprise.
For the record, I 100% was gonna just take the money from him and kill him in response in the same way as what the mission is that we were. I was gonna do the mission anyway.
Yeah. I just thought it was really funny because I don't think you guys have ever done that to me. That made me like sit there and think like, oh wow, which path are they going to go on?
I think
right? I was like, they're probably going to do that, but I was like, this would, oh man, this would be so cool. Okay,
If we just go the bad way.
You can do this.
No, I'm too good for that. I just had a plan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, thank you.
I'm as close to military as I think anyone in this party gets. So I'm going with that.
Yeah.
Day one, I ate wolf/children. So I mean,
You ate children. Yes.
day one.
I love your
It's just
guys.
the beginning.
Episode 1 has definitely set the tone.
I think so. Yeah.
We're
you know what's
dead.
funny too is I was worried, right? I was like, oh man, what will the tone be coming out of this? Because here's what I'm hoping for, and then here's what they'll do, and it meshed beautifully amidst the shitstorm of chaos that is this party. Yeah, Tuesday in the old campaign, they spent 30 minutes licking an ancient clam and vomiting on each other. To be fair, that was my fault for really letting you guys do that. Like I always think on that. Like that's my fault.
Oh shit.
Hey, there was a
What?
poo rag.
Repeated.
There was a poo rag. Don't forget the
The
poo rag.
poo rag and used underwear. Yep.
Thank you again. Thank you, you 5 for playing. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope the campaign lived up to all of your expectations. So far, it's lived up to mine. It's amazing. You guys are fucking great players.
I'm
and
fucking
I
excited.
appreciate the characters.
Episode 2, please.
Let's do let's do a quick round of shout-outs before we jump off. Episode 2 is next Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Just for those on YouTube, yeah, this will be every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And it should be going on weekly from then on. So, Brad, you want to start us with the shout-outs?
Sure, what's up? It's your boy coming at you, Taldro. I wasn't quite expecting to play that character that way. I love episode 1 because you're like, this is how I'm going to do my character. You, by the end of it, you're like, fuck, what have I done? What have I done?
Yeah, that's
what have I become? What am I?
Welcome to Kenneth.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. But it actually made a lot of sense. I think it's weird. It's weird how I'm playing a paladin. I think I'm not going quite. Problem is, if I go too sort of lawful good, I'll just end up as Captain Walt Buckler again. I knew when I was making this character, I was like, oh man, I'm playing another basically paladin because that's pretty much what Captain Walt Buckler was. But it just happens. I don't know. Lawful good characters. Poloculus is one as well. So tomorrow night, Identity Crisis at midnight. For me.
Are you on that one tomorrow too? Oh, because Dan's still in Japan, right?
Yeah, this is my last one as a guest for a while. I hope it's too late. No, I really like that show. Identity Crisis is another show that we do. We do a bunch of shows here on Table Story. I'm not going to plug my own channel because it's shit and pointless. Don't go there. It's horrible. It's just the worst. It's the sewage pipe of Twitch is the way that I think it should be described. And let's never go there, Simba.
What do you mean? Why are you bringing Simba into this?
Simba, look at the dark place. He not go there.
The best thing you can do is follow this channel. Check out the we have a Twitter at a Table Story and a Discord channel where there's going to be a lot of notifications and things. So to keep up with this campaign, since it's episode 1, if you've never been to the channel before, go and follow those because that's where everything is. And you can also discuss some things to do with Ragtags in the Ragtags channel on Discord. I run a show on Tuesdays, not on Tuesdays. Face. Tuesday just lays down and we set the board up
roll the dice on
top of her head. No, on the actual day, Tuesday, called Darkfire. We just started that one. That one's only got 2 episodes deep, so if you want to catch up on that, you can check out our YouTube channel or watch the VODs and stuff. But episode 3 is on Tuesday at 5 EDT, if you want to see that. Other than that, we have a bunch of shows all week. All the other shows are run by Whack, who's not here, so we shall not talk about him. Do not speak
watch
his
those ones
name. This was awesome, by the way, Jay.
Thank you.
I'm really excited to play more of it. I feel starved, honestly. I want more. I want it to go on like double. It should have been a double upload, double episode.
Double episode. It's been waiting so long.
Yeah,
it's
double
been 4
episode
months.
premiere. Yeah.
4 months.
Don't worry, we're gonna make it up. We're gonna make it up. Oh yeah, quick reminder. Unfortunately, really weird timing. Frisk has Gamescom next week, and then you're traveling past that, aren't you?
I have Gamescom next week, and then I'm going to PAX West.
Okay, it's kind of funny because this happened with Ilios too. It's the worst timing.
It's the way.
I always start campaigns right around convention season for some reason. But Frisk won't be here next week.
Frisk is a traveling gypsy who cannot be
with the backstory. Yeah,
cannot be kept in one place.
Tuesday.
Hi, I'm Tuesday Gray, and I stream sometimes. Also, you should follow this channel and Table Story Twitter and get in the Table Story Discord where we talk about fun, nerdy D&D stuff. I am very excited to play in this campaign. This was a really good start. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, other players.
Thank you so much. And which one's the left head and the right head again? I always fucking forget.
Left head.
You're left. All right, left head go first.
All right, left head goes first. What's up, guys? I'm Zot. I'm left head. What's going on? Yeah. I'm actually gonna be doing a subathon tomorrow, so gonna be celebrating and hanging out and stuff like that, pushing for new emote slots and all that. So, seller time's over. All right. Anyways, follow this channel, do the thing, and obviously, Patreon subs. You want those awesome emotes? You know what to do. So, do the things.
Right head.
I am Mozog, otherwise known as Conocronus, and eons ago, during the age of the Magi, there is a certain land in the world of Thelmisia.
Oh, yes.
That's Darkfire. Wrong campaign. Never mind.
Connor's kind of in it.
Where's the mute button?
Why? But yep, if you haven't seen already, if you go to the playlist for Darkfire, the introduction, did that courtesy for Brett. But I'm currently in a position where I'm kind of like overhauling my schedule and everything. But yeah, should be good. Twitch.tv/Chronocronos.
You killed
Also,
it with that intro.
This campaign
was amazing.
is, if you guys were looking forward to just fourth wall breaks, I'm going to be breaking all of them.
Yeah, let's do that every campaign.
You do that anyway, yeah. I don't think you've ever played the campaign where you don't
I do that in any RP situation.
Chronocronos at least 3 times during this campaign. Do you ever think that someone is watching us?
Oh man. Last but not least, Lolly McGuffins. Hello. I'm sorry. Oh God.
With the power of friendship and I'm sorry. Hello. Hi, my name is
Friendship.
Hi, I'm Frisk. You can find me over at twitch.tv/Frisk with 2 Ks. That's 2 Ks. What do you call it? I play Dead by Daylight. I do voice stuff. If you're going to be at Gamescom or PAX West, I will be at both of those. So if you would like to say hello, I we do meetup stuff. And then yeah, that's about it. That's all I got, honey.
Make sure to go follow all of them, guys. Thank you again, the 5 of you. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you everyone in the chat for watching. We'll be back next Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time with more Table Story Ragtags. Make sure to go watch all the other shows like they had said. And thank you everyone so much for being patient for the show launching. Thank you guys for being patient with the show launching. And see you guys next week. Have 4.
See you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh
Come to
shit!
the
Dum-dum.